Hello. Let's see. Southern Boardtown. Thank God I don't live in Houston. I was close to end up living in Houston. I was going to go to a university in Houston a few years ago. I'm pretty glad I didn't, though. From what I understand, the city is really bad, and so apparently, like, while the school is considered to be good, it has an awful administration. I have a hypothetical for you. Sure. What would that be? Alright, there we go. We have a full death counter. If anyone else dies, I gotta go expand it. Man, that's just like Mang's problems. Houston west of Texas. Houston is in Texas. It's like the southern coast of Texas, not West Texas. Alright. I hate this map. You take passive damage just by living there with the air quality. Well, I mean, you live on a border town, so the air quality probably sucks there too, because all the freaking polluted air from Mexico is blowing right in. Oh, well, hopefully that works out. Say you're a Chinese crime boss, thought to be dead, and you move to Yokohama to live out hiding. Would you completely change your name or go by frickin' Chow Long? Yeah, this is definitely not a Yakuza reference at all. Southern coast? Since when did Texas have a coastline? Proctor, I thought you played map games. How in the world have you not seen what Texas's coastline looks like? Like, half the state has a coastline. What are you talking about? Has Hiroshima in it? Oh, that's good news. Okay, well, let's do the dumb earthquake map. That's straight propaganda. It's really green here. Maybe in some border towns, but... Changed 2 words in his name and expected people to not notice. I'm bad at making names. It'd probably just be Bob anywhere. Well, yeah, I thought... Yeah, I think you were on the old server. The new one kind of... Well, the old one got nuked. Texas is the Gulf of Mexico. I don't think Proctor's actually that good at geography, guys. I get the feeling she's not actually that good at geography. Okay, I forgot there were that many witches at the beginning. Jeez. To be fair, Proctor, I'm pretty retarded when it comes to Central Europe, because, like, who cares about Central Europe? Okay, that's kind of cruel to anyone who has, like, connections to like, Central Europe, but, like, I can never really remember anything in Central Europe. It's just kind of like, those countries just, they're just kind of there, you know? Called the Gulf of America. Right, so I forget we have this really correct saber. This saber is gonna save the run. He is gonna save the run. He is gonna save the run. Gulf of Trump. Right, so, yeah, like I said, Saber's gonna be doing the heavy lifting here because no one else is gonna be doing the heavy lifting. I mean, look, Saber doubles these guys. He doubles the Dread Fighters. He doubles them. He actually doubles them with the killer bow. With the extent of my ability, maybe Utah. Gulf of... Yeah, you know what? Just rename it to the Gulf of Trump, because that makes more sense. No, that's what you call... That's just what you call Mar-a-Lago. It's called Mar-a-Lago, the Gulf of Trump, because that's what it is. The elf in the middle of the... Wait, what? Are we talking about the same country? I don't know what you're talking about. Throw Jesse up there, maybe. Okay. So, yeah, we got a lot of witches. Now, like I've been discussing last stream, I do believe that witches are not as aggressive as they're made out to be. Because, like I said, I have not seen them actually go for a kill, and I was doing some reading. Now, I've seen some sources claim that witches go and kill their units. Like, they just go warp and kill their units. I suspect either they got crit, or maybe they do have a small chance of actually going in, just like warping and bonking one of your units. I don't think they do, though. In terms of cutscenes, I think, you know, maybe instead of getting Kiwami, maybe Belt should have gotten, not Belt, Gerudo King maybe should have got, or Kiwami 2. I know Inkling has Kiwami 2, I'm not sure, no, Gerudo King got 0, okay. He got 0, maybe instead he should have gotten Infinite Wealth, just because of the violence. So yeah, this is the map where you have Upheaval, which is just an Earthquake Tome, and it is really annoying, it hits everything. At least I believe it does. Yeah, I think Upheaval just hits most of the entire map. So that sucks, but we gotta deal with it. It is the nasty part of this map. The witches are not actually as bad as you'd think. I mean, I'm not saying that they're great, but they're not too bad when you consider the fact that they all just have like the same attack. And they can't all hit Jesse. Also, I believe the Earthquake does take some charging up, so it's not like it just immediately goes and hits you. Which one are you referring to? I get the feeling that there's multiple ones that have that. This is the fullest death counter I've seen you have in a while. I think this is the fullest death counter I've ever had, actually. I think it is. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Alright, Jesse, it's time to cook. I mean, these women do, like, jack to him. I don't really care. And he gets a level. He's probably gonna get res, too. No, not quite, but still a really solid level. That'd be 0 and 2. Well, I know 0 has that one place, but I don't recall 2 having it.
I'll handle this.
Unless you're calling Cabaret that. Which, I mean, it's not really. I think Slim would probably call it that, but I wouldn't say that Cabaret really is. Alright. Or much scarier versus Alm's Army. I would agree with that, yeah. I would agree with that.
You don't know when to quit.
I'm not. Okay, then. You're talking about something else, because I don't remember that being in 2. Is the Jav stuff right? Does it? I do know that in, whatchamacallit, in Ishin, the Samurai one, there's the Schizo song. The song itself isn't Schizo, but the cutscene is.
Feeling good.
The Mar-a-Lago character's gonna cast Maga Quake. Maga Quake. Okay, yeah. Again, even man, it doesn't matter how much luck I give this woman. She just always faces crit from like everything. I don't understand. Like, you could give her like 1,000,000 luck and she'd still somehow get crit. I don't understand how it works. I guess to be fair, Thunder does have pretty high crit, and these guys have like 1,000,000 skill for no reason at all. But still, it's annoying. Although I'm realizing that Conrad actually has pretty good res, so doing him exposed actually wouldn't be the end of the world. Because Conrad is actually in pretty decent shape. Now, we probably want to keep Valbar covered, because Valbar could use it. There's the gravel photo shoot. I know it's called gravel, but I call it gravel because it's such a weird word. Just watch the clip. Why did you just watch the clip of that? Watch it. Look, they do 2 damage to Jesse, and they're all gonna try to target him. That's the thing. The one thing I have found that's consistent is that if they can attack someone directly, they will just go and attack them directly. And I do. Okay. I would be inclined to agree that's probably the case. Because, yeah, I do believe they just... They go out of their way to go and, yeah. The thing is, I suspect the reason why their AI is so weird is because they have a lot of limitations. I suspect that's the case. The reason why their AI feels so erratic is because they actually have, I think, a lot of limitations on their AI. I think that's what it is. And I think there's a lot of caveats to the AI, and I think that's why they act so weird, because they want to do things, but like they actually have a lot of limitations. He's fighting the Dread, yeah. Big man. Oh, hey, Ares. I didn't see you there. And he gets more defense. Bro's gonna cap defense, I promise. He's gonna cap defense. He is gonna cap defense. Mark my words, this man will cap defense. If he hasn't already. I don't know what his defense cap is, but I'm sure he's reaching it. I'm sure he'll hit it soon. How do you... Oh, you one-shot! Let's do it! Based? Well, you got the check array, which means you're probably past the worst of it. Okay. So we got 4 witches left, and honestly, I'm not too scared of that. I'm not too scared because if I've gotten past that many... Yeah, this fort is also kind of annoying, and these gargoyles are also annoying, but the witches are, you know, like, they're like half the battle, you know? They're kind of half the battle, so if we can make it past 1, you know, I think we'll be fine. Now, from what I understand, these witches actually do a lot of damage to Saber, which is kind of scary. It is kind of scary, so we might want to, you know, keep in mind of healing our guys.
Hey, thanks.
I don't think they'd be able to all kill Saber, but the Silica Swords suck because they lack physical fighters compared to mages. I felt Alm Swords are better and I had less trouble. I mean, that's most people's experience, honestly, is that Alm Swords are just better. I think also just Alm's enemies are just easier to deal with. There's a lot more just like armors and stuff, whereas in Silica, right, you have to deal with like a lot more magic crap. You have to deal with like a lot of these like bone walkers and stuff that are just really annoying. You have to deal with a bajillion canters. I do believe Almsra has, you know, a few canters, but I don't think they have that many. Nothing. They got nothing on Silica's numbers. Nothing. They have nothing on those. Defense cap is 41. He's... Oh, dang. I thought it was like 20-something. Okay, yeah, no, you're probably right. if it's 41, yeah, he's not gonna hit it. Not in this run, no, he's not. Even though he's leveling fantastically, he's probably not gonna hit it. I would like to eliminate these guys from being able to reach Saber. Well, I don't want to keep that one on the forest, so... Let's see. If we can get rid of the witches before the first earthquake, that'd be ideal.
We're done here.
But I find that Jesse and Saber are cleaning house right now, and that's great. I'm sure Belt's happy. Hey, Dr. Gordon. Like I said, I'm sure Belt's happy about this. We probably want to go and protect Valbor, because Valbor is kind of a liability at the moment. Just so that if they think to warp, we don't have to deal with that. Because they don't like going for the guys in the center. They probably could hit him if they wanted to, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. And there's only like 2 witches left, so it's not like they could really cause that much havoc. Not to mention, at least one of them's going for Jesse, so... Okay. He's gonna go and attack... Okay, that's fine. That's more than fine. See if the Jesse propaganda is the Jesse truth. Okay, yeah, he's charging up the earthquake, so we don't want to be on the receiving end. Oh, I mean, it's not like we can avoid that entirely, but better to get all these guys out of the way first. The ones we can, anyway.
What do you think of this? You ready?
Okay, so that's the last switch in the north. Aga Quake. Okay. You know what? We could probably throw Saber in there, and he'd probably just cook these guys. No problem. Okay. Let me get rid of this. See, 3 Dread Fighters is plenty. Oh, nice. He's actually starting to catch up in his stats. That's good. I like to see that. See, I think all the witches are dead now. Because I don't think there's any more. Yeah, no, there's not. So we're done with the witches. Like I said, that's half the battle, is getting through with the witches. If you can get through with the witches, that makes things easier. It doesn't make things easy, it makes things easier, though. You know what? You guys have a support. Why don't you guys go together? The problem is going to be healing off that damage, because we do not have that many healers. I think, if anything, the problem for this map is probably going to be that. Healing off the damage. At least we're not too exposed to enemies at this point, but still, it is going to be rough, taking all that, you know, damage. It's only 10 damage, it's not too bad. And Saber can just wall these guys. The True Man's World involves a party of 5 Dreadfighter. Okay, that's excessive. Because that also means that Atlas becomes another Dreadfighter, and that's just no. Why does this guy have, like, freaking 100% growths? Okay, not 100%, but he has, like, 80% growths. He's leveling like he has 80% growths or something. I'm not complaining, but I just think it's a little excessive at this point. I don't think... He could literally get 0%... He could literally get blank levels from here on out, and I think he'd be fine. I guess he's making up for all those crap early levels that he got. Okay, HP and skill, nice. Yet unmatched magician death. You know, actually this probably won't be too bad. Because he doesn't get the earthquakes every single turn, so we can actually patch that up. Okay. How do you do? Not quite what I'd hoped. Are you gonna get someone with the Blessed Sword? I don't know. I think Brave Swords and Silver Swords are better. At this point, anyway. So probably not. Okay, what do we got? Oops, all Brave Swords! Yeah, I know, right? Trying to look for the most up-to-date Project Ember, however, I'm bad at finding things. I am bad at finding things too. That's why I hate freaking... What's it called? Forget the name of it, but it's that one thing they always put downloads in.
Thank you.
Just play vanilla FE6. Yeah, vanilla FE6 is better. Because the game is just horribly balanced. Project Ember is horribly balanced. It has some fun ideas, but overall, it just... The whole is more than the sum of its parts. And like I said, some of its ideas are kind of cool, but unfortunately, it still makes for a rather unfun run. Look, these Dreadfighters do 1 damage to these guys, and I just not play FE6. Proctor not being my theory that women just hate FE6 for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just too hard for them. I mean, like, you might say, like, oh, but Maki likes FE6, but she still refuses to actually complete the game. I mean, like, the Murdoch map is... It sucks, but it's not that bad. It's a stupid map, but it's not that bad. Don't you? Yeah, exactly. Don't you want to play Austrian Princess, Proctor? I thought you loved that game. And that's what FP6 is. Skill unlock. Let's go. Ugh. Okay, at least he's not charging. At least I don't think he is. If he was charging this turn, that'd be really bad, because I need to deal with these stupid things. Hey, Gerudo King. Just running a roam with Hardman instead of Project Ember. Go to chapter... If you say so. This map sucks, but... Alright. Oh, it's goated with this absolutely cracked saber. Yeah, it is pretty goated. Because I can just frickin' ram through this. Yeah, you gotta play FP6 if you want to play Ostian Princess. Otherwise, you get no Ostian Princess.
Feeling good.
I have faith in the Jessie, which is probably what people should have. To complete. If you know a little bit of GBA hacking, you can just unlock it, I believe, and it's pretty easy to do. It's so good at Awakening, I had to leech off Gaiden to include it.
You want it? You got it.
Do I play as Alina? Exactly.
What do you think of this? Here we go. Tie a bow on that one.
Oh, what a great camera angle. Doesn't even show you the unit. Yeah, most of our guys have at least like 10 defense, so they can take these guys pretty easily. Which is good. And the ones that don't have like a million HP and have, you know... Actually, I think everyone has at least 10 defense here. Most of our guys don't even take damage. Well, they take 1 damage, 1 or 2. Where's the Ostian Knight hack where Boards is the main character? I want to play that. Boards is amazing. Can I kill this guy? Oh, I want to kill that guy. I definitely want to kill that guy. I'm challenged in the tech department, but I'm more challenged in the tech department than anything else. I mean, I'm not that great with tech either, but you could probably, like, it's actually pretty easy to look up, I think. Like, there's not much to it. I'll make Ostian Knight hack. Good luck. I mean, you barely play Fire Emblem. I'm not sure if you'd be the best person at making a hack. No offense. It'll be Schizo. Well, I'm sure anything made by Proctor will be Schizo. I don't doubt that. That much I would actually be able to believe. Rian Dawn Ironman win? My audience doesn't really like Smellius that much. I will say though, I would be more open to a Radiant Dawn Ironman than I would be to like playing in Gay or something. Because there's at least some aspects of Radiant Dawn I do find fun. We'll star bores the Emerald Chin in his quest to avenge Hector from the evil usurper Legance and his henchman Devious. I know it goes into a good hack. Also, you've played Shadow Dragon Fates? So you do this purple-haired shaman you get in Chapter 14, don't use her and you'll enjoy FP6. One of the suckiest games to IMAX, the 9 million game over conditions. That's very true. That is very true. It is not a game built for Iron Manning. Don't say it's everything I like. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, but yeah, we don't really like either. We don't really like either in Gay or Smellius.
Consider it an honor.
But if I had to choose, I would certainly choose the latter.
For your soul. Keep it up.
And I have played in Carbon, so Radiant Dawn could be a possibility. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, didn't Rizu make it once a defeat condition? Like, if I lose an Ironman, I have to play Smellius? So, I don't know, maybe if I lose a run or something like that, Rizu can... Actually, Rizu isn't here, so he can't implement that. But if he was here, he could. Sophia? Okay, I guess you know more about FP6 than I thought you did. Yeah, if we get rid of this guy, I mean, I'd also look to shoot this guy, stop him from his upheaval, but I'm not sure how feasible that'd be next turn. Watch Jill die turn 1. Fiora get crit on turn 2, 3, the Yawn Brigade just die in it. Yeah. It's entirely possible. I thought Sophia was good. Dang. She thinks Sophia is good, guys. Oh no, not the 1 damage Dread Fighter. Look at that, he just jumped over to the side. That was sick. But of course, the guy that actually needs to kill it. Hey, there we go. He finally got it. Of course, the guys that actually want him to kill, he just won't crit for some reason. I mean, I think that's kind of the point, Proctor. It's kind of the simp effect that's very common in Fire Emblem. What if we made this really cute, helpless girl, but she's gonna suck? Who's actually gonna use her? Because it just made it's like just some average-looking guy, but he sucks. No one's gonna use him.
This one's gonna hurt. Wait for me in hell, buddy.
But yeah, I think this map will actually be a cakewalk. This is like the one time I play this map, it will actually probably be a cakewalk. Because this sabre's just that broken. Ooh, I don't like that. I did not realize that guy was there. But it's not a big deal. Okay, these guys need to stop. He's still not charging up his upheaval. Okay. I would never simp when I play Fire Emblem. But anyway, if you do Iron Man Rain Dawn, you need to get Marshall Meg and give her a Londite. You can choose actually a good unit to simp for, you know. If you're gonna simp for a unit, at least make it a good one. At least make it something original, Dawn Lot. I wish there were more POC and Final. Bro, you keep killing my Dedue in 3 houses. You can't say that. You're the one who keeps killing my Dedue. You can't do that and then be like, oh, why are there not more POCs in Fire Emblem? Even though I killed them. It's literally that one meme, that guy who goes and shoots someone and acts like, what? Who shot them? That one meme. Once in Fire Emblem, you can kill him off. That's probably what it is. I would believe it. I would believe Proctor would do that. That does sound like something Proctor would do. Mealondite? Mealondite is superior. Mealondite is superior. That's what I did in my only Radiant Dawn run. Just gave me the Mealondite. And forgot to get it blessed, because I didn't understand how blessing worked back then. I mean, look, it was my first playthrough, so to be fair, I didn't know about it. Why do people bash on games so much? Sir, I see the flaws, but why not just be optimistic about it? Personally, I might not get the new one coming out due to lack of money and not at Switch 1. I can't anyway. I mean, yeah, I don't fully understand people that, like, we don't know anything about Fortune's Weave, and some people are like, oh, it's gonna be terrible. It's like, well, how do you know that? How do you know it's gonna be terrible? Well, I guess you didn't like 3 Houses, you probably... There's a good chance you wouldn't like this, but even so, like, it might not play at all like 3 Houses. Well, okay, it probably will play somewhat like 3 Houses, but there is a chance, I think, that it may play different enough that even people that might not necessarily like 3 Houses might enjoy that. Can we crit? Okay, that's at least a kill.
About what you'd expect.
But yeah, I'm generally of the belief that, like, you know, I'll give the game a shot. You know, I mean, maybe I won't like it. I would like to like it. I hope that the game is good. I don't want it to suck. I want it to be good. I want the game to be good. Let's have you go over here. The pass throughout the series, but preemptively judging Weave is stupid because we've seen nothing about it. Yeah. Peak reference? Well, oh, I see. It's a Star Wars reference. Yeah, Gerudo King would approve. Okay. We need the Mage Ring. We need a cook. We need a cook, Celica. We need a cook. So next turn, I would like to try to kill the boss. I know it sounds ambitious, but I think we could do it, potentially. We could. We could at least try it. I'm not saying it will work, but... Wait, did I get it wrong? If I did, that just makes me sound even dumber. Dang, I was trying to sound like I knew what I was talking about. It's just... You know, that is actually pretty embarrassing, because I actually have played Skyrim. I should know that. I should know that. It's clearly a Star Trek reference. For the map, I have a plan. You need to make a little noise. Your army needs money. Then we get to Tahiti. I think that's a reference to something, but I have no idea what that is. I don't even have a guess to what that's from. The Lord of the Rings reference? Okay. Oh, you mean the... What, you mean what you just said, or you meant the other one you were just joking around? I actually don't know. I actually don't know.
That's a great help.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, I would like to kill this guy next turn, and we know we at least won't get earthquaked until then. Prince Skyrim, then Red Dead 2. See, that's the thing. I have never played Red Dead, so I would not know that at all. All these are actually Hello Kitty Island Adventure references. Yeah, I should have figured. I should have known. I'm so sorry I didn't know that. Oh, look, the Mr. Fancy here with his, you know, his Levin sword. So that guy's kind of annoying. He heals. They're gonna do a heal chain. That's kind of annoying. But this is more annoying. Is he gonna start charging up his attack? Ah, he is. He is. Okay. So, what we should do... At least I think we should do. Can I not reach over there? That's kind of annoying. Ah. See, the thing is, I would love to shoot this guy, but it looks like in order to get over there, I have to go through this sea of death guys, and I don't want to do that. So I might have to soak up another earthquake, unfortunately. It sucks, but I have no clue where Tahiti is, but it might be by New Zealand or the Caribbean. It's a Pacific island, I believe. It's probably somewhere near Fiji, I think. I mean, I'm not an expert on Pacific Islands, but I do believe it's somewhere near there. I think it's somewhere in the Pacific. I'm almost certain it's somewhere in the Pacific. Man, even Saber struggles to kill this guy, because this guy's just that annoying. But it means that we should work on first trying to kill, we should first try to kill, this guy right here. He's in the crew. Is it? Is it really? Or are you mixing it up with Haiti? Haiti's in the Caribbean, I know that. I know that for a fact. I know Haiti's in the Caribbean. I don't know about Tahiti, but... I don't really want to get hit by death, though. It's kind of bad. Yeah, I don't want to take 22 damage. So maybe... Because we don't have rescue. Hate to say it, but I think our best course of action right now, even though it's not very helpful, is going to killing this guy. Because I just don't want to soak up an earthquake and... East of Australia... Well, that's not in the Caribbean. That's not in the Caribbean at all. It's not even close to the Caribbean. The Caribbean is like Cuba, Dominica, Haiti, those places. Really, man? Of course. Can't finish the job. Man, why could this guy not finish the job? Get out of here. Go home. I didn't know it had an online mode, because I thought it was like a single player game, so...
I expect greatness.
Not sure why it would have one, but... I was joking about the crew. Okay, fair enough. You're just trying to throw me off.
Oh, you won.
I would like to kill the magic enemies, because those are the annoying ones. You ever played a Star Fox game? I have not, but I have heard that they announced a new Star Fox game, and from what I understand, people don't really like it. Well, not that people don't like the series, but I mean to say that people don't really like the new game. That's what I've heard anyway. I'm not sure because I've never played a Star Fox game. This is gonna suck. Actually, it only does like 10 damage. Star Fox got announced. Yeah, but from what I understand, it wasn't very good. At least that's what I've heard. I didn't see the trailer. I just heard that it sucks. Yeah, I saw what it looked like. I saw the image. I'm like, wow, this does not look good at all. That sucks. That sucks. I feel bad for people that like Star Fox because that does not look like they're working with a. Send me to Canada and I'll be in Vietnam the next. How does they? Canada easier Vietnam. Canada easier Vietnam. Okay, I don't like this. Alright, for one, let's go and start sinking these guys. They don't like getting... They don't like dying, do they? Don't you have Excel? Yeah, you do. Yeah, they're not really cooking lately. They haven't really been cooking much in a good while, unfortunately. Take care of this guy. Yeah, I don't... One thing I don't understand, and it's a little worrying, is that, like, I hope they don't do this with other games, where they're just like, oh, by the way, this new game is happening, and we're not really gonna announce anything. Like, that... I mean, I don't understand the logic behind that. Like, why... Isn't it literally shooting your sales in the foot by not making a big deal about it? Like... Even if it's not necessarily like one of your big franchises, wouldn't it make more sense to say like, hey guys, we're, you know, this new game is gonna happen very soon. Like, I don't understand the benefit to just like, oh, by the way guys, this new game's coming out like next week. Well, actually, I don't think it's coming out next week, but I think it's coming out next month, and honestly, that's just gonna hurt the game's sales even more than it already might have. If I'm worried they're gonna do this with Fortune's Weave. I am worried they'll do that. I know people have said that, and I've been kind of skeptical of it, but at this rate, I'm starting to think they might. I think it's more likely that it's actually been delayed. But I could see the argument for, you know, like, oh, they're gonna just drop it. Shadow dropping single game directs approach and utter cringe. Like I said, I don't even understand, like, what the end game is to that, because it doesn't even, like I said, I'm no businessman, but like, wouldn't hyping up something make it more money? Because there could be people that actually do want to buy the game and they just don't know it's coming out, and suddenly you're just saying, oh, yeah, we're gonna be discreet about this. Like, it's your game, like, you make money off it. What is with your marketing of barely even announcing it a month before it comes out? I remember when games were announced several months ahead, maybe even a year beforehand. And now we're doing this, we're gonna drop the game in 2 weeks? Like, what? How does that help? I don't understand how that helps the game. If you were making money off a game, wouldn't you want people to know about it instead of no one to know about it? That doesn't make any sense. It makes no strategic or business sense to do that. They would have put out an announcement if Fortune's Weave was delayed. That's actually a little more concerning than if what you say is true. Because that means that it's probably more likely they might just shadow drop it, and that's not good. That's not good. Fortune's Weave was probably delayed to 2027. I think general directors are completely dead from now on. General directs, not general directors. Reason for this decision is FOMO approach. What does that mean? It's been failing expectations to them, at least. Does and don't. If they announced that early, stocks would plummet. That could be true, yeah. Because, like, we don't even know anything about the game. But then again, didn't they kind of do it with Three Houses and it was a success? Fear of missing out. Oh, okay. I think one thing that just doesn't make sense is why do they not actually release games for the Switch 2? Oh yes, we're gonna announce a really expensive new console and then have like nothing for it. Like that also doesn't make sense to me. It's just like, wouldn't it make more sense to actually have something, some sort of like cash cow to actually? I know that's, yeah, like something that actually will get people motivated to buy, and I don't think they have that, which is really weird. Shooting the canter might not be a bad idea. Consistently hype 3 houses through the whole lead up till released. Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying that they, before then, it was announced for, I think, 2018, if I remember correctly, but then it was delayed. And at that same time, we hadn't really gotten much about it until, you know, they finally got things together. It's released a title monthly, only focus on that title for the month and try to improve sales. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. I really don't think that's gonna work. And again, like I said, I'm no businessman, you know, but I don't think that's gonna work. We could be in trouble here. You know, I'm gonna go throw Conrad in there. I'm gonna throw Conrad in there. Might not be the best idea, but I need someone that can take the hit, and right now, Kamui can't do it. He also has lower lock. Now, these guys probably do have crit on me, but so be it. It's just what's gonna have to happen. I mean, this guy only does like freaking 6 damage to me, so I'm not too concerned. He had to crit me twice. Was radio silent until time skip E3 direct. Then afterwards, the game was delayed again. But tons. I mean, it's possible. Then that's what I'm trying to say. Is like it's possible they could do something similar. Like I said, we've seen this before. Now, I don't think that this is a good idea, but it did work for them with 3 houses, and we know that they're trying to take a lot from 3 houses. Now, I don't think this is an intentional thing. I don't think they're like, oh, let's do the exact same marketing cycle as 3 houses. I don't think they're doing that, but they saw it didn't, you know, completely nuke 3 houses, so maybe that's their logic, is that like, oh, like, this could work. I don't know. Takes 8 damage, that's not good. Okay, we won't die to a crit. Oh, dang, he dodged. Very nice. Freaking Dreadfighters, man. Don't like him. Okay, we gotta cook. We gotta cook. We have to cook. Ah, that is not what I meant to do. Dang it, I hate misclicks. I hate misclicks, man. I hate them. Doesn't he take like 22 damage per hit? That's not good at all. Okay, what I need to do is I need to heal him up. That's what I need to do.
Hey, thanks.
How do you do against this? Oh yeah, I forgot that Paula actually does kind of okay against these guys. Not amazingly, but she kind of cooks. Paula kind of cooks these guys. A little. Okay. I think we've lost Giga Saber croaks, which that's what I've said, is that I healed him so that he wouldn't croak here. Because I need him. I need him. I can't live without Giga Saber. If Giga Saber dies, we're boned. If, say, Conrad dies, we're okay.
Aunties, everything all right?
Conrad? What happened to your mask?
It fell off.
I decided to stop wearing it when you're around. I mean, how could I keep it on after what you said last time?
Oh, I was only teasing, Conrad. Please don't take it to heart.
Even if you didn't mean it seriously, it's serious to me.
Oh, come on, brother. Don't be like that.
Okay. So, we're not going to bother trying to damage this guy. We might try to heal up Jesse, though, because Jesse is... Actually, yeah, we could probably throw Jesse in there, and he'd probably be fine.
Thanks.
Because you gotta remember, Jesse has a luck stat, and he's kind of tanky, too. He's a little less tanky than this guy, but he also, I believe, does not get doubled. Oh yeah, he doesn't get doubled, no. He doubles this guy, so... we're gonna throw Jesse in there, because, you know, Jesse will cook. Now, we just... Actually, if he crits, that could be a problem. If he crits, that could be a problem. And the problem is, he has a very good chance of critting. Yeah, that could be an issue, couldn't it? Or do I just try to go for the kill right here? Go away, Conrad, you're a losing man. Okay, so... This is one of those situations that I don't like, because it's either go for the kill or risk a good chance of dying. But wait, doesn't this other guy not have a steel sword? Yeah, he doesn't. Trusting the Jesse? Are you saying that I should go and attack him right now? That's what I want. Okay, chat. You want to go vote on something? Do we go initiate the attack and hope for fish for a crit? Or do we just go and say, nope, we're just gonna, you know, trust that Jesse won't get crit either time? Because if we crit this guy, we're completely safe. If we crit this guy on the first attack, then that's perfect. The second attack could be a problem. End turn with Jesse. Are you sure? I feel like I'm leaning more towards just trying to crit this guy and get him out of the way. Because if we do that, then we're not in an issue. That means that if we kill this guy, we don't have to worry about it. Especially if the first attack is the crit. And it is a 54% chance to land, too. But you know what Mr. Jesse says, end turn with Jesse, so you know what? Sure, we'll just leave him here. If this is what Mr. Jesse wants, if he believes in Jesse, whatever Jesse does is correct, so do whatever. Okay, well that doesn't really help. Do whatever. You know what though? I like the chances of having extra security and just killing this guy. Let's do it. Go for a crit. I made the right call.
You ready?
Proctor, you were right.
Tie a bow on that one.
Proctor, you were right.
That was
I think there could be a bigger death count of hard include the deaths of his regular FP6 Iron Man. I remember him losing more units in the final stream. Yeah, I did lose quite a few in the yeah, I don't know if it amounts to this. I told you whatever he does is correct. Well, yeah, but you didn't really help me decide that. Proctor gave me an actual answer. Okay, so, like I said, these guys that use death, they do quite a bit of damage. I believe they do like 22 damage to us, which is pretty nasty. So 28 minus 6. So yeah, they do 22 damage. So he will live. He will survive both hits if it does come to that. So that's good. Okay, let's go. I kind of hope it does come to that, because that would mean that I kill. Nice. Get this idiot out of here, man.
That's another one down.
Now if we can just get rid of the other one, that'd be great. Strength, speed, and defense. Let's go. Gonna do more damage now. And now, see, look, Jesse doesn't have a chance of dying now. But he does have a chance of killing. Because he's based like that. Nice. And Jesse's also getting a lot of stats. Very nice. Like I said, Jesse is the true successor to Saber. That's annoying. He's probably the next one to go. No, it's what it is, Camaro, is
I'll take care of it.
without an archer it is. Without an archer it is. That's what makes it miserable.
I owe you one.
That's what makes this map miserable.
All right.
To call that cope. Because it is, like, it doesn't matter. Okay, I don't want to hit that. That's actually not too bad. That is not too bad. I might consider that. I might unironically consider that. I may unironically consider that. That is not too bad. That is not bad at all. I might just go for that. Get Mr. Earthquake out of here. We have a decent chance to crit too.
Resist your ignorance of Duma's teachings at your own peril.
It's not a crit, but hey, we hit both. Just dice to any Earthquake, except Earthquake doesn't actually kill. It doesn't actually kill. Alright, it's Hunter Zolly time, boys. It's Hunter Zolly time, boys. We deleting this man right now. Good riddance, you stupid fool of a man.
Duma's blessings be upon us.
Next up is your little pet. Earthquake plus witches. Well, the witches were not a problem. Oh, hey, you finally got a blank level! Dang, alright. Angling. And a gold mark, that's nice. I'm gonna throw a javelin. I'm just gonna scare you, but I also have 24 defense, so I don't really care about your little javelin, buddy. He really is better as an archer over a sword fighter. He kinda is. Then again, he's also been leveling insanely cracked, so... what can you really say, you know?
Ready anytime.
Okay. Now we don't have to worry about the earthquakes anymore, so that's really nice. This guy's probably the biggest issue, along with the death guy. What I miss? Saber sweeping everything? That's what you missed. That's what you actually missed. Doesn't let me call it by a true name. Dang. Oh, nice. Wow, frame rate dropped there. Jeez. Get out of here. Hag is censored? He's probably calling her something else. Something a bit more crude, I would assume. If we can just go and snipe the canter, then we just beat the map, I think.
I can read your every move. Never underestimate a
You know, let's just skip this. Who cares? Who freaking cares, man? Okay. Build witch drags behind the armor, which makes her get targeted by witches. That's why you kill the witches sooner rather than later. That's why you kill them at first notice. If you kill them before they do anything to you, then it's not a problem now, is it?
May the
Speed and
strength
defense, very nice. I like to see that.
I never have to worry with you around.
Okay, how scary is... Actually, this guy's not scary at all, because I can just go attack him from here. Alright, let's go!
Get a load of this.
Good riddance. Don't come back. Bro is a boss killer at this point. They're deep in the fortress before warping. No? Bro, look at the beginning of the stream. They all start outside the fort. What are you talking about?
Victories are easy.
None of the witches are inside the fort. You're on crack. They were literally all outside of the fort. I don't know what you're talking about. Guys who are in chat, you saw, right? At the beginning of the map, they were all outside the fort. Chimera doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, so Now that I think about it, we might actually complete Duma Tower today. Postmodern concept of an archer with good stats. Saber is not just an archer with good stats. He's an archer. He's like an archer frickin' Goto. Well, I remember the map wrong. Yeah, you did. You sure did. Okay, this map kind of sucks, but we can just... I think we just stall it out for 5 turns, I think. Camerunia? What kind of name is that? I bet you by this map, Saber will be about to promote to Bow Knight. Okay.
Something wrong? The closer we get to Duma Tower, the quieter you become.
What? No, I don't. Or do I? I suppose I'm just getting a bit nervous as we draw near.
And that's really it?
Welcome back.
You're not hiding anything?
Conrad, you're worrying over nothing.
Well, all right, if you say so.
Honestly, Sarah fight the Pearl Man. I don't want to lose the run, Belt. I don't want to throw the run. I mean, Renault was a merc, so why is his defense and other stats are good, but his magic is low? Saber's a merc and is a powerful archer, still relying on strength. Do it no Boars? Well, I mean, look, man, I don't want to lose the run. I've made it this far. It'd be kind of stupid to throw now. Look, he has freaking 29 defense, man. 29 defense. 29 defense. And I do what? How much? I do 27 damage with this. Like, I'm not doing damage to the guy. Better for you to be tactical over so stupid. Yeah, see, he gets it. Cross Knight gets it. Duma's gift. Boarsless. Well, I mean, Boars isn't even in this game, so, you know. If Boars isn't even in the game, then what do you call that? Okay, oh crap, I forgot we have other guys over here. No Boars, no Deke. Ah, jeez, we gotta deal with this idiot, because this guy's gonna go divide. This guy's gonna breathe like crazy. Doesn't it only last 5 turns, though? I think it only lasts 5 turns, so... $20 might plus... So that's like 39 damage. 39 minus 25. So I mean, it's decent damage. The problem is that you kind of need a fish for a crit. But stupid equals content. Well, the problem is this isn't even that fun. I don't want to do this. Do I bring a healer to this side? The answer is probably yes. So the objective here is survive. That is the objective.
I'm so pleased you've come.
Not rout the enemy, it's survive.
Enough talk, Jeddah. I've come to judge the truth of your claims. I will meet with Milla first. Any decision I reach will come after.
As you will. But my bargain was with you alone. The rest will die for trespassing upon this holy place.
What? But my life is the only one you need.
This is true. But I've no fondness for interruptions. And they've proven the meddling sort. I trust you will forgive me for being cautious.
Gods, he's completely mad. Everyone, be careful.
Let's see. I watched part 6, Dawnlot's Shadow Dragon FE6 ROM hack mod, and apparently you had to deal with Schizo Man. I have no idea what you mean by that. You have to remember, I did that like 2 years ago. So if you mean like there was like some schizo guy in chat, I don't remember him at all.
All right, I'll handle this.
Borsless, yeah, just like the result of Bell completing an FE6 good ending, Ironman. Hey, that was cruel, but hey, man. Look at this. Yeah, we're not doing that crap. Yeah, this is definitely worth it, guys.
Let us proceed.
I can't even reach the guy on turn 1 anyway. Schizo Man basically said shut up, then 10 minutes later keep talking. What? What do you mean? Why did my favorite chatter betray me? Told you anytime now I can ban the Schizo Man. I really don't remember. I mean, it wasn't that important, I guess. Why Silka thought she could trust the guy who screams evil wizard is beyond me. She just, it's a woman instinct to want to trust and believe people, I guess. Did the best die? She was never good. She wasn't good. She's certainly not the best. We just need to wall them off for 5 turns. That's all my goal is.
Leave it to me.
That is my entire goal, is just wall them off. I'm not about to throw here.
Feeling good.
Brilliant scientist trusting that guy. Look at Jeddah. He's totally got the look of a benevolent and loving father man. Just ask Sonya.
You want it? You got it.
Alright. That's kind of cursed. That's very cursed! They all have divide, lovely. That's just great. Okay, how much did Celica do in theory? In theory, how much would she do? I mean, that's not too bad, but there's a chance she could just, you know, not do it, and that's not good. What got censored? I don't know. Oh crap, I'm looking at the wrong one. I mean, yeah, we could try that, but the problem is I can't heal her. Just doesn't want me to say synagogue? Well, it doesn't want you to say synagogue? Yeah, I chose Dean this run. You do realize if I actually had other healers doing, I actually might be able to go for the Drake of Shield, right? But since I don't have one, that means that if these moguls hit me, I'm kind of gone. The problem is they do magic damage, which is really bad. At least I think they do magic damage. Don't they do magic damage? I swear they do. Whole an American skull on that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to dodge this one because it ain't gonna work.
You can't win.
Oh, YouTube doesn't like that because it perceives it as a threat. Was that wearing a Wario hat?
The hell was that?
He's trying to cap his stats or something because now his level's starting to suck. But would never end a guide in Jason Ironman. They definitely would not. Whoa, what? Wait, what? What are we saying whoa at? I don't know what you're talking about. Make a picture of Dad wearing that hat. You know what to do, Aries. You know what to do. Oh! Sedite doubling! Let's go! Oh my god, man. Sedite is doubling. What is going on in the world? Amazing world we live in. It's actually happening, boys. It's actually happening. And he crits. Just save himself some health. Why not? Machine gun crit!
I don't want to die here either.
Double Sagittarius epic, it is. Double machine gun. Yeah. Because one wasn't base enough. Total Bowie supremacy. I agree. I agree with this. Jet is moving. That's not good at all. Okay, we need to pull back. No reason to not use Hunter's Volley. Gives us more accuracy. Proctor, why are you always so gay? Why are you always so gay? What level is Bo? He's like level 10 or something. Jesse so Kiwami. Jesse so Kiwami. Yeah, makes sense.
Thanks.
Poor Proctor, never being the allegations. It kind of does, though. Kamaru. For her not being the allegations, no, she's not. And I think grid fighters are extreme. Real Western women are so gross and bad. Wait, but aren't you a Western woman? So what does that mean? What does that mean, Proctor? Although, here's the problem. Here's the problem. If we miss one of these Sagittarius, though, that's kind of bad news. Because I don't know how well he lives this. He kind of doesn't. He kind of doesn't. That's the issue. I think I didn't mind Celica being tricked as much as if we got more of her mindset or really her last. I know she grew up in the church, but she wasn't sheltered, at least from what I know. I do feel like she kind of was sheltered, though. Okay, but what woman says 2D is better than 3D? I see guys say that. I've never seen a woman say that. Okay. You know, as much as I would like to go and delete this guy, I don't know if it's a smart idea, because like I said, this is wonky RNG, and this is what we were talking about. We don't want to throw him away. Ancient Aryan. Did they really? Let's just back away. Now that's character growth. Coming from Gerudo King, that is character growth. More swamp indeed. Actually, this is the last swamp map. This is the last swamp map. Get you out of the way, because you have no movement. A female member of the Japanese parliament said 2D, 3D. Wow. That's, kind of wild, not gonna lie. How can we check what turn we're on? No. We're on turn 4, so we have to live a little bit longer. Rather than being stereotypically crazy, like Korean 3DS. The Koreans did not come up with the 3DS. Too good of a console for the Koreans to come up with.
You don't know when to quit.
Will you sentence your children to be Happas? Well, see, you can't use that one on me, Camaro, because I already am one, so it doesn't. Why does the woman want anime girls to be real? You realize you won't be one, right? You do realize that. I hope you do. Or maybe you won't, but Alright, someone screenshot that. Someone screenshot that. Koreans have epic Korean with 3S. Now, all the Koreans needed to be epic was just, instead of being freaking making K-slop, they could just go back to inventing medieval rocket launchers. See, Koreans when they were cool were inventing rocket launchers, not terrible pop music. If they don't talk. VTuber woman. Proctor, weren't you like a year ago voted the most likely one in chat to be a VTuber in private? I don't think you're being those allegations, Proctor. You are not being the allegations. Have that stereotype? I've not heard the stereotype. What's wrong with K-pop? Everything. Oh no, don't tell me we got a K-pop defender. It's so, like, how can people listen to that slop and think it's good? I've literally heard even actual K-pop fans be like, you know what? We don't actually think the music sounds good. We just think those boys are attractive. That's literally it. It's literally that. It wasn't even a year ago. I think it was nearly a year ago. It was like 10 months ago or something. No, K-pop is not good. It's not. I think the best K-pop I've ever heard is like just kind of inoffensive. Like, it's like, you know, it's okay. Like, the actual pinnacle of it is like, yeah, this is... I can at least hear it and not mind. But, like, everything else just sounds like garbage. Koreans sing well up there and slap at the chat. Oh my god. And forced to sing in Japanese, songs written by Japanese. Korean is actually a pretty nice sounding language. It's just that their pop music does not reflect that at all. It makes it... Because the thing is, it just copies off crappy American trends that just make anything sound terrible. If they actually sung in ways that are uniquely Korean, it probably wouldn't... It'd probably sound nice. The best K-pop was when it was literally just J-pop in Korean. That probably would sound pretty good, actually. I don't know how much further we can back off before we have to just kind of... yeah, we might be in trouble. And he's summoning more, lovely. That's not good. That's not good. Look like a bunch of... Yeah, they do. Which is why I don't even understand the logic of finding them attractive. I'm like... Okay, maybe if they genuinely looked attractive, but, like... The problem is they don't. That's the problem, they don't. I think we have to kill one of these armors. It's like the worst East Asian women are... Well, I don't know about that, because I mean, like, I don't know that many Korean women, so I can't say that. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, I don't know. One of these guys has a javelin, right? I think one of these guys has a javelin. Can't Valber hold the fatties? Well, I can kill off the javelin guy, no problem. Alright, he's over here. They both have javelins. Well, that sucks. How do we... Okay, no, they're not too scary. Anime channel had Japanese and Korean songs sometimes instead of ads. I didn't realize if you were Korean until K-pop became Americanized. There was this one song that used to play at my workplace, like, every single freaking day. I thought it was an American song, and then one day on the news, they're talking about, like, some sort of, like, music awards, and they kept saying something about K-pop and playing this one song. This one song they always played at my workplace, all the freaking time. Like, every freaking day. Every day. It drove me insane. And I was like, you know what? I didn't know that was K-pop, but that would explain why I hate it so much. That would explain why it drove me insane. Because it was actually K-pop. That'd probably explain it. I wish J-pop was more popular. I wish K-pop was like a 800th as popular as it was. It doesn't have any right being as popular as it is. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't know why it's as popular as it is. People need to up their racism game so that they don't start liking stuff that doesn't even sound good from another country. Copy yeah, that would explain the music fell off. I just now realized what Groto King was trying to say. Either so amazing or it's a flop. The worst J-pop I've usually heard is just like, it's kind of cringy or something like that.
That was deserving of praise.
K-pop, but it's literally just rap repackaged to be more favorable to the Asian taste. That is literally what K-pop is, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, so much of K-pop just sounds like crappy rap or something like that. People need to up their racism game. They do! Look, man, I hate to say this, and Camaro, you're especially not gonna like this, but you know what country is the only country besides Korea and America that K-pop is more popular in? Japan. Japan needs to bring back their racism. They need more Koaras. They need more Koaras. They need Koaras. Bring back Koara. Koara's work is needed. Celica could be okay. 14 defense versus 20. I think she'll be fine, but Nanjing on K-pop and defense. Wait, really? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's actually really popular in Japan. I wish it were not the case. It shouldn't be the case. The Japanese should realize that their pop music is way better. But unfortunately, a lot of their Gen Z has fallen victim to being K-slop enjoyers. Yeah, because it's setting like sorts of beauty trends and stuff like that. It shouldn't be. It should be the other way around. This is what a world without Koara does. Yeah, it is. Is that ecstasy for my ears in gay opening song? Can we live in a world where neither exists? Can we live in a world where neither exists? I'd prefer that. Oh man, I hope we don't lose someone, because we're gonna take a lot of damage here. This side looks like it might be even worse. Maybe not. I like Japan way more than Korea. Well, yeah, because Japan, like, that's the thing. Korea doesn't really make anything that I'm really enthusiastic about. Japan does. I play a bunch of Japanese games. I play, you know, like they haven't really been cooking, and so them kind of snowballing over the Japanese. I'm just kind of like, you know what? Why did the world choose them? The thought makes me smile. It makes me smile, but then I realize that it's not real, sadly. Alright. He could just die. And he doesn't. Nice. This kind of sucks. Wait, isn't he supposed to leave by now? I thought they leave after turn 5. I was under the impression they left after turn 5, and it's turn 5 and they're not gone. This ain't good. If they colonize Korea. I mean, they technically have, just sadly they don't still do it. Is Japan more technologically advanced than Korea in tech? I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I must complete my mission.
Again, but this time they released their Planet Identity history. Well, no, what they need to do is just erase them seeing America as the big guy they gotta go suck off of. Because that's what Korea does. That's why we have the stupid pop music that's the most ugly sounding thing you've ever heard. It's because if they actually based it on Japanese pop, it would actually sound pretty cool. World without engaged. Mangs is happily married to a woman. Sneedwig is slightly less scared. Episode 17 is Gaiden 2. You know, I would like that. It sounds like just a world of good things.
About what you'd expect.
Manhwas? Isn't that like Korean manga? Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about it, but I mean, it's very Japanese influenced, from what I understand. Okay, what we need to do is... Japanese army that can't do anything. Well, I mean, they're trying to fix that, aren't they? They're trying to change that. Like, right now they can't, but... Ah, jeez, I gotta go do all this. Korea specializes on making warships that may have the edge on that. Yeah, I can't see them being able to pull a win right now. I don't really understand the logic of saying, like, this country needs to never be able to rebuild an army. Like, bro, everyone who has been traumatized by the Japanese are all dead now. You can't realistically keep a country down for that long for an atrocity they committed a century ago. Like, you can't... Like, it's not realistic. The people that have been impacted by us are long dead. Maybe that's like a small handful of people at this point, but like, I genuinely don't know a single person who's like, I hate the Japanese. The ones that do are like 100 plus at this point. They would be like 100 plus at this point. Like, it's been realistic. It's a very different world. We live in a very different world now than what we lived in 100 years ago. I don't understand why America doesn't just say, you know what, screw it, let them have a navy again. Let them have an army. I can't tell the difference between manhua. Is that how, I don't even know how the difference in pronunciation. The neo-opium addiction. The neo-opium addiction. My dad hates Japan, but he will make an excuse or hate anything or anyone he says it's their fault. Really? Unless your dad's like 100, then I'm kind of surprised. Which, I mean, I doubt he's 100. They're now directed from California. Yeah. I think that's true. Or is it 5 turns or is it 6 turns? I would imagine it's not that long at this point. How do you do against these guys? You could do better. We might just want to hold these guys off for a bit. Just delay the inevitable. Man, someone joining the channel right now would be really weird. It'd be like, what are these guys talking about? Japan retaking the Korean peninsula? What in the world did I just join? Yeah, I don't want to get attacked by him, so we're just going to back off a little bit more. We might want to start going towards the swamp. The country promotes hates to people in their curriculum is because they're planning a war on them. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I want a Korean to join in right now. Watch someone like lurking or someone in chat actually be like secretly Korean. That'd be funny. Okay, that is a weeb alert sort of thing. That's not how it works, Proctor. That's not how it works. Okay, there we go. It was 6 turns, not 5 turns. I thought it was 5 turns, but...
But I'll not end your meager little lives quite yet. On T's, you will ascend Duma Tower and join me at its pinnacle. Unless you wish to lose your precious Ohm, that is.
Also, one thing I want to mention. Oh, it doesn't actually end the map, it just ends... Okay. One thing I want to mention is, has anyone noticed how K-pop, it's so, like, the sort of, like, I guess, like, the appearances of it, it's so performative. You can't just have music that sounds good. No, we gotta make it look as, like, as sterilized and as politically correct as possible. That's another thing I don't, it's unnatural. It's jarring to see. Like, it's like, it doesn't look like something that's actual art. It feels like something that like has been very carefully curated to be what it's acceptable for you to like, and I think that's not good. Like Kameru, I think you get what I'm saying, right? Kameru gets what I'm saying, I would assume. I hope one of these doesn't miss. Okay, thank God for it's not missing. Like, it doesn't, it looks way too much like it's trying to send a message rather than just be art that people enjoys. It doesn't feel or look authentic. It doesn't have the soul.
I wish they all went this smooth.
The proliferation of bad media is a natural consequence of smart people not wasting stupid amounts of money on music. That is true. That is actually true. That's pretty much how any art works. It's like, you need rich people to go and sponsor it. And if they're not sponsoring good stuff, then you just end up with crap like K-Slop.
Sorry. I never thought it would play out that way.
You're sorry? What in the name of hell just happened here?
If anyone chooses to isekai themselves, the best that will happen if you show them in a manga called The Time I Was Reincarnated as a Toilet Seat and Gary Indiana Taco Bell. Oh, man. Let's see here. Last time I saw a K-pop video, music video was probably 2014. And notice the thing is,
What's this bargain he was talking about?
notice that with K-pop, they try to look as, like, homo as possible. Like, they can't just look, like, decently presentable. Like, I made this joke with Belt. Like, you look at all the girls that sing like a butterfly, I say Spot the Korean. It's so obvious because it's the one that has, like, all the weird trashy hair color and stuff like that. None of the other ones have that. Like, no, it's only the one, like I'm saying, it's like their stylistic choices is like, make ourselves look as ugly as possible and popularize this ugly, trashy look. Make everyone want to look as ugly and trashy as possible. Maybe some people think I'm coping, maybe some people think that I sound like an absolute schizo. I wish I did. I wish this was just schizo rambling. But I genuinely do think with how popular it is with our generation, it is incentivizing people our age to think, that looks cool, I want to look like that. When it's really freaking ugly. The Korean one has the hots for Kiryu. Well, literally every woman in Yakuza has the hots for Kiryu. Literally every woman in Yakuza has the hots for Kiryu. And she can't even say she's the first one that did that. Technically, Sayama was the first Korean to do that.
I can't say. I know that's not what you want to hear, but...
Just stop. You've been full of secrets from the start, and I knew you had your reasons. But I thought you'd at least give me a little bit of trust at this point.
I do trust you, Saber. I trust all of you with my very life. But this is something different.
Damn it, lass. That's...
I'm sorry, Saber. But right now, we have to get to Duma Tower. Milla is there. And it's imperative that I speak with her. Once I do that, I swear I'll tell you everything. Until then, I have to ask that you place your trust in me one more time.
Oh, hell. You know I trust you. But you better start talking as soon as you're done with Milla. Got it?
I will. I promise.
Just sent in a meme. It's less of a funny meme and more of what chat is talking about. I trust you, but I can't tell you anything about my secret deal with the guy who just summoned a bunch of eyeballs to kill us. I do remember something that was kind of funny though, and I know we're kind of still on this rant, and yeah, admittedly it is probably getting a little tiring, but one thing I thought was really funny was back when I took a Japanese class in university, mind you, it was a military school I went to. Now, I wasn't in, I've never been in the military or anything like that, but it was originally and still largely like a military school. Doesn't mean every student there is like ROTC or something like that. There's a lot of ROTC, but I wasn't, and there's quite a few students that aren't. But anyway, I went to what was like a military school, and the funny thing is there was this one building that was like it was literally where they were, I don't think it was the only building, but they were like actually training like the ROTC students in that building. I think it was called like the military science building, something like that. Anyway, the funny thing was that the Japanese class was taught there. So it's like, why are they teaching Japanese in the military science building? Are we trying to retake the Korean peninsula for the emperor or something? That was the joke that I came up with. And I also remember talking with some of the guys in that class, and I remember we were practicing how to say like, I like this, I don't like this. And so when I was coming up with something that like we don't like, I was saying K-pop ga suki janai. And he was like, yeah, me too. I don't really like it either. I was like, see, this guy gets it. Now, I this is why I took Japanese and not Korean. Because if I wanted to Korean, if you took a Korean class, everyone there would be like a K-pop simp. That's what it would be. Oh, we can just field everyone. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I believe we get the Lady Blade in here, which is kind of nice, but it's not very useful for us. But sure, let's go. Went from bashing Korean music and that Japan is better and more stuff to, well, everything else after that. After I said I like manga. Turn to Conquest Oda style.
What lies beyond the quest for ever greater power?
What's this?
Perhaps that
But,
answer
hey.
lies at the tower's peak.
What'd that guy say what for? Also, what level is Saber? Oh dang, he's really close to Bow Knight. Minus the fires. What fires? Fires? it's this loser. Hey, loser! Get over here. American fixation with Asians always seem gay and weird to me. Koreans don't deserve to be on the same category as the Japanese.
All right.
I can't say for certain. I mean, I feel like it goes way back, way before, like the modern pop stuff. I think it goes way back, way further than that. Okay, we got Meyer, 2 Myers and a death. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's just like it's sort of like exotic culture is what it's seen as. I think like it's existed. This sort of stuff even happened back in like the 19th century, mind you.
Leave this to me.
Leave them to me.
Set specific places and people on fire. Can't have an Oda-style conquest without lots of guns and fire. Well, I mean, Oda Nobunaga was kind of known for being that guy that, introduced guns to Japanese armies. What are you even talking about? We're talking about Japan.
Ready anytime.
The wage gap. Yeah, we're talking about that, obviously.
You want it? You got it.
What else is new? I said, welcome to the Sultan Harn channel. We talk about weird schizophrenic things. Not your average Final Room channel. Since it's a small channel, we can kind of just get away with it. You know what? Screw this guy. Garni has lost some meter to lever it further. I guess since you're new here, you probably don't know, but Japan should reconquer Korea.
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
Alright, let's kill this guy. I think there's a Mila shrine in here, right? Not very well kept, but there is one here. Let's brought the guns. Shimatsu clan found them and sent them to the shogun and kept a guy to reforge them for their clan. Nobunaga was not the first to use them, but revolutionized. Yeah, I guess that's what I think. I was mixing them up. Yeah, I don't really see what's ironic.
Is that all?
I don't really see what the irony is. I fail to see the irony. Look on Kamui, how exotic. Who made them cool? Yeah, I mean, he was kind of the guy who was like, alright, well, what if we actually use these guns? That's cool, the Portuguese gave us these guns, but let's actually use them. What level is Saber? He's level 9, so he's very close to promotion. Is that the Lady Blade? I believe it is. Hey, where's that loser? I swear I saw one. I swear I saw an enemy running past, but I don't see him anymore. Okay, that's a staircase. That guy doesn't run. He just stays there. So there's one really nasty map that we're about to reach. Why should they reconquer Korea? Because Korea just has not been cooking. They make a bunch of cringe media that we don't like. Plot twist Z-Hark is Korean. It's possible. It's possible. We go too far up there since you have to go downstairs to promote Saber. Yeah, I'm trying to get him promoted before. Yeah, this is the guy I was trying to fight. Yeah, I reclassed him into an archer because he was getting kind of over-leveled, and I was like, you know what? We need an archer, and he's been absolutely cooking for us, so I don't regret my decision at all. I do not regret my decision. I think I made the right choice. I do think I made the right choice.
I'll handle this.
The Romance of the Three Kingdoms guy. I'm a Romance of the Three Kingdoms guy with Nobunaga's ambitions guy. Strategy in general, but those and Fire Emblem started my learning of strategy, history, and war. They actually started with Civ, I think.
I'm stronger. I can feel it.
Then I got into like Total War and then Fire Emblem. Koreans have sinned against the world of making K-pop and manhwa. Well, I don't know if manhwa is that bad, honestly. I mean, I haven't read it. Which is just the worst genre of anime, manga, isekai. Well, see, okay, I disagree with you on that, Chimera. I don't think isekai is really that bad.
Ready anytime.
Are LARPing to LARP? Wait, what? What is bro talking about?
Let us proceed.
None of them are LARPing. like a good friend of mine said, K-pop makes me wish that Japan never bombed Pearl Harbor. That is what a friend of mine has said. And, if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense, actually.
You can't win. Gonna be sore tomorrow.
Perfect execution.
Feeling good. You want it? You got it.
Alright, Jesse. Alright, Jesse. Yeah, the harem ones, like, I think Kamaru thinks they're all harem ones, and yeah, I don't care for those myself. Like, if you think that's all it is, then like, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't really like them. It's fair to not like a certain genres, but I think it's funny you want Japan to invade Korea for that. Well, I mean, how else are we gonna stop it?
Say goodnight. Why don't you... No! Too easy.
I mean, it's not just bad music, it's a net negative society. Like, there's bad music that's just bad music. There's just music I just don't like, but then there's, like, it's more, like I said, it makes the entire generation just like the most trashy aspects as possible. Like, how do you protest against music? You can't protest against music. 99% of it is harem crap, though. Conquest seems a bit too harsh. Well, I mean, how else do you actually get rid of awful music that is this popular? Like, if it was like 90% of pop music that just stayed in the borders of its country, I don't think I'd really have a problem, because that's just Korea's problem. That's not our problem. But then it goes and becomes a problem over here. What is this? What is a block? I think that belongs to Kamui. Or maybe Paula. I'm tempted. I don't know if this is it. Music-wise, aside from Japanese music, I like Queen, Styx, Rolling Stones, old stuff. I mostly like folk music. Good band, bad music, or go to war. Choices. Can't take it seriously. Well, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to. No one said you had to. What's Storm Soul? Let's just go ask our friends over in the north. Hey, Kim. We don't like their bad music too. There's a genuine problem over here. Even children know about K-Slop. Yeah, it's like, should we really, in other countries, know about... Like, should it really be that popular in other countries? Like, soulless? Ironic. Ironic, the country with its capital called Seoul makes pretty soulless music. A lot of money. Wonder if Kim is J-pilled. I mean, he could be. What was that noise? Some guy here? Bro just stands there? Bro just stands there. Oh, there's 5 of these guys.
Alright, I'll handle this.
It did! It did! Like, that was the only like slightly good thing they made. Because it relied on just becoming a meme rather than actually some quirky, weird fusion reactors. I don't. Did they make those? Okay. My ass, my lovely. Thanks.
You got it.
Okay, you want to talk? Then talk.
Hey,
A lot of nuclear operators because they're the ones that make the plants.
Wait, what?
I mean, they're not the
Are
only
you
country that has
actually
those.
striking up a conversation with me?
I have a proposal. A trade, actually. You give me your history, and I'll give you mine.
Oh man, that's never gonna work. My history's pretty boring. It wouldn't be a fair trade at all.
Let me be the judge of that.
Look, at the very least, no one's died on me, and I haven't murdered anyone. Uh-oh, did I hit a sore spot there? That's rough, man. Another person's life is a heavy weight to bear. To be honest, the reason it's not a deal for me is because I ran away from it.
A man can't run forever. You seem like the sort who'll eventually have to deal with his own burdens.
Oof, bite your tongue. That's a scary thought.
Like to lead people in fusion? Well, I mean, I guess they would have to be. They would have to specialize in something. I mean, they kind of need to have, you know, economic power. Otherwise, they're they're not gonna really get very far. They're not a particularly big country. They don't have a particularly large population. In fact, and that small population is in decline. This is my asthma. I guess this guy will just never not see it as my asthma. Wait, crit this man. Guards, crit this man. That is not a crit. It's all research. Well, I mean, they kind of have to. They kind of need it for defense, I would imagine. Otherwise, I'm not sure why they'd put so much resources into it. So I was laughing again. I have my asthma. Hey, I do too. I do too. I have my asthma as well. We get a crit. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The US really said let's test evidence of a nuclear energy there? Yeah, apparently. I guess they think they go hand in hand or something, I don't know. Then why would you have it? Like, if they're not good for anything, then why would you have it? It doesn't make any sense.
You can fall down now. All right, bottoms up.
Well, yeah, but like it's not doing anything on its own, so it just seems like a waste of money to me. What would I like to do? I'd like to not have Maya here, that'd be great. But it's still there. I mean, I don't know, I think these things are kind of a waste of money and should be put to something else.
Leave it to me.
20 damage is pretty nasty. But you dodge. No crits? Well, why are my guys just not critting? I don't heal him. He doesn't deserve healing. Making great progress towards nuclear policy and future fusion reactor commercialization. I mean, it's just for research, but like I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Like, it just doesn't. I don't really see.
You can't win.
You just said they don't do anything. Yeah, it's like you just said they don't do anything, and now you're saying that they're doing something.
What the hell was that?
I mean, which is it? Are they doing something, or are they not doing something?
To the next guy.
Hey, US, where are you gonna put all that money? Israel. Pretty much. That's pretty much how it goes.
Enough! Too slow! I did my part.
Oh, look, Jesse level. Assuming he, you know, gets the XP, which he will. Never mind, maybe he won't. Wow, that was pretty poor performance. Okay.
All right, all right.
Yeah, probably isn't. I don't think the South Koreans are probably the ones funding it.
Apparently, I can get even stronger.
Oh, we got Roundhouse.
Wish it were always this easy.
The Hadron Collider. Yeah, I'm not really too sure myself. Save the kill for his friend Kamui. He's a giver, I guess. This floor is enormous. I remember this floor is really got a lot to it. Dried shellfish. Who puts shellfish in that tower? Can stop worrying about Roundhouse. I actually haven't seen none of it. Was he here last stream? I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think this fountain's connected, so you might as well just go give it. Hungary can't just put shellfish in temples, I guess so. It's like the minor factions in Total War. They might have like one neat thing to give, but it's not a too huge of a boost. That's why sticking it kinda in the north side. You know what? I know Kamui has less luck, but I'm so tired of this woman always facing crit from everything. I will dump every bit of... Only 2 points of luck? That's lame. That's kind of lame. I'm starting to think there's no Mila's thing over, at least on this floor. Maybe on a later floor there is, but not here. I don't think there is one. You're gonna give the luck to your queen, it's fine. But I need a flyer that can actually hit things. Celica speedless? She might be. She has 17 luck. Or, not 17, well... She has 16 luck, 17 speed. Okay, I see. I had a feeling that might be the case, but I wasn't certain. So they made it only another one. What's over here? Okay, this is a dead end, I think. It's just a dead end. No, it's a staircase. So there is something here. Hey, loser. Oh, this is one of those rooms where they got actually have proper enemies. Okay, lovely.
All right, I'll handle this.
Yeah, this temple is not fun. It's not something you would want to play. I don't think anyone actually enjoys Doom Tower. But it's like the last thing you gotta do before having fun in this game. Because Almsred is fun. I would rather fight witches than do Doom Tower, honestly. At least witches are pretty quick to kill.
You want it? You got it.
Silica's averages for Lolar as follows: 37 HP, 20 attack. Okay, let's check. She's actually a little bit attack cursed, or strength cursed. Magic, whatever you want to call it. 9/11 was an inside job. 16 skill. So she is skill blessed. She is a little bit speed blessed. 17 luck. She's a little luck cursed. And 11 defense. I think we gave her a defense fountain though, so think that's exactly... She is Ray's curse, though. Not by much, but... Yeah, I feel like a lot of people did, because, to be fair, it's kind of easy to miss Noma. I like Saber's sniper animation. I like Saber being a sniper, just in general. Like, he's fantastic. Did he promote at level 10? I promoted like level 12, I think. So, 12 or 13. It could be either, honestly.
Let us proceed.
She's about average, I would say. A little bit more than average in some places, but she's pretty average though. She's pretty average. Isn't especially lucky Celica or an especially unlucky one. It's just she just kind of is, you know. She just kind of is. I kind of hope the mages don't run out here because I don't really want that. I don't believe they're in it. Yeah, I don't think they're unique. I don't think they are. I could be wrong, but. Oh, you remember? I suppose if someone does remember, it'd be Ares. Well, if they're not gonna run out, and I don't have any issues. Well, these guys ran out, but I'm saying is like they're not all running out at once. That's fine. So we need to kill these guys. Oh, they all got Mire. Wow. Talk about original. Talk about original. Yes, we all have Mire because we're lame. And don't like being original. Nice. Nah, Ares just acts like that with everyone, I think. You could have talked to him like 5 minutes ago and he acts like he hasn't seen you in ages.
Ready anytime.
I'll handle this.
Hey, this guy just does not like critting today, does he? I don't know why. Just like, nope, I'm not gonna crit. It's not what I do. I don't know what that is. It's not what I do. Oh, and this team doing guidance development. True. Alright, let's go snipe this man. Let's go kill this man. Bro, you're supposed to actually kill things. What is with these 50% just not frickin' proccing? Like, come on, man. 50%, so they're not supposed to be that. Duelist sword. We don't need that. Roundhouse. Oh, that's pretty nice. But, of course, we're not going to crit. But at least we disable his attack. So, you know, some things are nice here. You know what, let's just leave him alive. It's not like he's gonna do anything. At best, he can run off this tile and then heal, but it'll still take him a bit to do that, so we'll just leave him alone. He can't do us. He can't do us any threats.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so we got our work cut out for us, because killing two of these guys is not gonna be pleasant. Jeez, man.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, Saber, you gotta go and nuke these guys. You gotta nuke them. If there was ever an enemy to nuke, it's these guys. There we go.
You can't win. Tough luck.
They have an okay time pack.
You've stolen the
Is he not
spotlight again.
from, like, was he not here legally or something? Like, how does it... Let's see. Mandarin is a pain to learn. Not exactly easy for anyone to learn Mandarin. At least, no, like, average English speaker is probably not going to have an easy time. No, Hunter's always freaking obliterates things.
This one's gonna hurt.
Why? It's part of why bows are so good in this game.
Tie a bow on
It's such a useful skill. Because it both guarantees you double, and it ups your, I think, your hit and crit rates. So it's just all around fantastic to use. It's all around just really good. And he doesn't crit. Again, my guy's just not critting for no reason. For no freaking reason at all. They're just like, nope, I don't like critting. What's a crit? I don't know what that is. There's on a work visa that expired due to COVID layoffs. He couldn't get another job due to the barrier of pay for foreign workers.
May the strength be enough
The
to keep
barrier
my
of
friend
pay? What do you
safe.
mean? To pay $100,000 if they want to hire an international employee. So it's more expensive to hire a foreign worker, in other words. Are we not critting? No one's critting. Jesse isn't critting. Saber isn't actually critting a lot. Saber isn't okay. You're a little late to the party, I guess. No, Saber has been the carry for like the last stream. Aren't any of your guys in that case? I guess so. Anyway, let's go and look over at the other place. It sounds like they have like some weird requirements for people that are immigrants, I guess. What's over here? Oh, is this does this lead somewhere else? Maybe this leads to the fountain. This might lead to the fountain, actually. Oh, well, I meant to say the Milla thing, not... Well, we can check here. I'm not gonna say no. Speed, okay. Yeah, let's give it to Saber, guys. I think Saber really needs it. Which of our guys really needs it at this point? Honestly, maybe Pala. Pala is just like at the cusp of being able to double things. Yeah, I think we'll just keep giving everything to Pala. Just keep giving everything to Pala, because why not? I think this is where the, Valbo... No, we're not giving speed to him.
Duma Tower isn't far now.
Are you stupid? We're in
Are you
it.
scared? Of course you'd say that. You're as strong as they come. But don't forget, you have me and everyone else at your back, okay? I'm not suggesting you don't believe in us. It's more like... Sometimes it's like you're running off ahead without us, and it's... lonely. I don't know. Sorry. I'm not doing a great job of explaining this.
You film Milla's work in Duma's shrine? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. The last time Paula gained some speed before the fountain? It's probably a good few levels ago. Conrad is an idiot. He probably didn't realize where he was. Yeah, he's probably not the sharpest tool in the shed. Okay! Give me that 3 move. Hey, I'll take it. Saber on a horse. Saber on a horse. Let's go. Look at that man. That actually looks really good on him. The sort of like goldish armor, I think it really suits him.
All right, then. Challenge accepted.
I think it really suits the guy. And I noticed that the Milla got beheaded, so... Yeah, the Milla here got beheaded. That's just kind of how it goes. Horse Saber. Dread Roping is what inspired mercenaries to get Bow Knight promotion in later game. I do wonder. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Out of my way, loser. Oh, there's 5 of them. Being quirky today, aren't we? Why are there 5 of them? There's not supposed to be 5 of them.
Right, I'll handle this.
Hmm. Alright, snipe him. Was terrible.
I expect more like that.
Feeling good.
Oh, this guy's gonna kill himself. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I mean, I live in Texas and I don't really know any Spanish.
Just in it for the money.
Technically, Wisconsin. That's a pretty big difference. That's a pretty big difference. Whether you live in LA or Wisconsin. Those, yeah, exactly. Those are 2 very different places. One is in the Midwest, the other one is on the West Coast. Those are not 2 places to be mixed up with.
You want it? You got it. What do you think of this?
I grew up in LA, my condolences. We go to school in Wisconsin. Fair enough.
Wait for me.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, when they go to school, they leave their hometown, and usually they'll go to like a different state or something.
I think even Milla's got a.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you for living in California. So this is your shot at happiness in the States, yeah. I'm surprised Bilt hasn't already tried to make a pitch. See, this man left California to go find happiness in the Midwest. Love watching D&D. Well, I mean, you can watch D&D wherever, though. You can watch D&D wherever. You could literally be in Africa and watch it, probably not.
You're running. This is the difference between us.
I believe Camaro said, "How is your Spanish? Is it particularly easy, or is it?" That is a pretty advanced thing to say.
Let us proceed.
I mean, if you don't use a language, you could forget your own native tongue. Like hypothetically. Oh, you mean that's where? Oh, okay. Madison, Wisconsin. I guess I've never heard of Madison, Wisconsin. Is where it's from? Huh. We cook this man with Ragnarok. Imagine she could double with Ragnarok. Oh, she can double with Seraphim, that's what we need.
My apologies. How's this? I fight to protect what is dear.
The only mistake is apprehensive. Yeah, you can. At least I've heard that. Like, in theory, if, like, let's say you move to the US, Camaro, and you just, like, never spoken Spanish. If you did that for, like, 30 years, you would probably be like, I actually don't remember my own native tongue. I know it sounds bizarre, and I had a hard time believing myself, but you do atrophy in a language that you don't use. You do atrophy in a language. We're here in the Midwest, the foundation of fantasy gaming. Another Midwest W on the list. Because I actually heard of Americans that live in China and they actually forgot how to speak English. It sounds really bizarre, but it's a thing. It sounds like something that you wouldn't believe, but it actually is a thing. It's weird to imagine, as, you know, an audience that can speak English predominantly. I mean, I guess in Camaro's case, he can speak both English and Spanish, but most of us are probably English only. And so it probably sounds really weird to us, like, Americans forgetting how to speak English? It just sounds so weird. Not as good at hearing Mexican Spanish as other dialects. Well, he didn't speak in Mexican Spanish, so that might be part of it. The grammar should be like, core to not knowing it. I mean, I can't exactly speak from experience, of course, since I've never forgotten a language that I've been fluent in. Since I've never been fluent in any other language besides English. But from what I understand, it is possible. It's just, you're unlikely to do that because the thing is, you probably will still have some connections in your native tongue. Like either relatives or something that you will keep into contact with, so you won't completely just forget. But in theory, you could. In theory, you could.
Identify yourself.
What? I didn't even see that until it was like right on me. The heck? What? Bro. Can't do that.
All right.
Can't do that, man. I don't want to be in range of both of them, that's kind of the issue. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is most people usually have some way of refreshing themselves, but in theory... Oh, look, she doesn't taste crit anymore, but she takes like 1,000,000 damage anyway.
You want it? You got it. Feast on this.
Out of here, loser. I had to go. The quantum mechanics final tomorrow. I thought you did yesterday. Or, I guess you just have a lot of finals. No, you had thermo. Okay, never mind. You had thermo, okay. Forgot. Ever send Paula to do a Jesse's work? True. Nice. Get out of here. Loser.
Feeling good. Leave this to me.
Let us proceed.
Alright, he's got death, and that's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, if Silica doesn't finish the job, do we have another solution? I don't know if we do. I thought... should have went for the death guy first, honestly. I made a mistake. Okay, so in theory, if we go... Okay, how much did he take? 23 damage. So, if we attack this guy from here... Let's see. This is fun, actually, because death won't kill us. Since it's a weird sentence, but... Because we lose 6 HP. And death does, like, 23 damage, so we're fine. Just wait a turn. Do I need to, though? Also, these guys probably do it. Eh, fair enough. I mean, Silica probably would have been fine, but oh well.
You can't win.
Easy as
Oh dang, Saber's still pretty motivated. That's kind of impressive. The heck are we? Not where we should be is what the answer is. Not where we should be.
What?
Ugh.
Identify yourself.
Stupid enemy, go away. This is so annoying.
Feeling
Like a
good.
million of them on one floor. Alright, Jesse, you know what to do.
You got it.
You know what to do, Jesse.
We're done here.
Made it to the tower. I did. And so far, we're a deathless stream. Need a Fates expert? I'm a Fates expert. What is my opinion on Arthur? He doesn't have the... I don't mind him not having luck, but he needs the actual defenses to take care of that. Conquest or Rev? Yeah, I wouldn't be very versed in Conquest, Arthur. Yeah, no, I'm not the Conquest guy.
Ready anytime.
I'm not the Conquest guy. That is not what I am.
That all they had? Man.
Oh, dang, you got more defense. Let's go.
Today.
Bowie getting defense as usual. Love to see it.
Take care of those wounds.
Don't end up using him long term, but he can be used if you don't mind him facing Consecrate. Forbidden Truth is Berserker Arthur, Pegasus Zora for Rally Boy Percy. Okay.
All right, I'll handle this.
I just realized I didn't need to get up that close, but I will. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, you can take off Gamble.
Sword tomorrow.
You can take Gamble off. I would say it's advisable to actually take it off him.
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
You don't want to have Gamble. Yeah, you can just remove it. That's something that's true for all of Faith. It's not just a Conquest thing. You can do it in Bertha, you can do it in Rev, you can do it in Conquest. It doesn't matter.
Wish it were always this easy.
You could just take off Gamble. Because I think it's... Giving an Axis or Gamble just doesn't seem like a great idea, because they're already struggling. They're already having hit issues. Giving them less hit is just inviting more trouble. Usually get to chapter 10 because I try to feed my next before it. Just take it off him after chapter 10. I know it does suck for the chapter that he gets it in. I'm not going to argue that, but I would say that you're best off just getting rid of it the next chapter. If you want to try him out and you want him to not fall off, I would say just do that. It's annoying for the chapter he learns it in, but you can just take it off. It's not the end of the world. Finally, I found the stairs. Finally! Jeez. That first floor took like an hour to do, jeez. I know the next few floors are not as long. Fortunately. I see a gargoyle. Oh, it's just one gargoyle, the heck? It's just one gargoyle. Are there any skinwalkers here? No, it's just... Okay, whatever. In that case,
Listen to me.
I should leave them to you.
I've got this. I
Being
need to
used as speed
charge
backup for Leo and Odin is a stud horse for Elise, so you can get a Calamity Gate and Horse Spirit. Oh, she can't move, that's just great.
All right, I'll handle this.
Ready anytime.
Look at that damage! Do you see that? Bowie doing that damage. Do you see it? Do you see it? I see it. I see it and I love it. $25 times 2, and we're talking about Bowie here. We're not talking about May, we're talking about Bowie. That the Bowie truth. It is the Bowie truth. Just Bowie things, you know. Just Bowie things. Just Bowie things. World's weakest Bowie. He's doubling. Yeah, he's doubling. The man is doubling. The man is doubling.
It's over. All thanks to the mother. It's nice to have dependable allies.
I'll handle this.
I'm gonna try to kill the gargoyle after this guy. There we go.
Is that all you got? Child's play.
Speed. Okay.
Looks like you've got this under control.
Now imagine Bo with Grimoire Ring. It's 30 times 2 damage? Dang. Maybe I should give it to him. I don't know. Maybe I should. But yeah, I think we can beat the tower. No, like I said, we're going to need to rely on Saber because that one map. I don't know if you remember, but I think in my last run I nearly lost S there. S was actually one of the best units in that run though, so like that actually means a lot. I mean, I know in this run she's kind of irrelevant because she's dead, but in that other run that was not the case. But how many of these stupid gargoyles are there? Like, how many are there? Oh, we got a skinwalker. We got 2 skinwalkers.
Let us proceed.
Who has the Grimoire Ring? I don't think anyone does. I guess we will give him the Grimoire Ring. Why not? Why not give him the Grimoire Ring?
Alright, I'll handle this.
Alright, Mr. Skinwalker, get out of here. Your kind is not welcome in this place.
Get a load of this.
See ya. Don't come back. Head out on stream. Alright, 2 more finals. Good luck. Let's see here.
Leave them to me.
Okay. We should be fine. They're not killing our guys. Look. He's fine. He's totally fine. Okay. So if I want to, that's a way to kill him. That is a way to kill him.
And that's why I like you.
I thought the reason why you like her is because she reminds you of your sister.
Leave it to me.
Set up a kill for Paula. Or not.
Have a taste of this. How's that? Gonna take more than that.
Now do the same to the next guy.
Maybe his sister also gets gargoyles. I could just call them gargoyles. Get him out of here. We don't need him. We don't need this man.
Their mistake was going up against me.
Okay, we're done with that. If these stupid gargoyles could leave me alone for 2 seconds, that'd be great. Oh, what's this? What is this? A treasury room? More flour, Bowie food. More Bowie food. And more Proctor drink, I guess. Feed him, he's earned it. You know what? Yeah, I agree. He does deserve the flour. Flour for the wow, look at how much flour we have. This is a feast for Bowie. Eat the flour, Bowie. Eat the flour. Eat the flour, Bowie. You deserve it. Oh yeah, that's completely useful. Watch there be some Nimrods or oh, I hear something. Almost kill him. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh man, that is a meal. Let the flowers hit the floor. Is this where we came from? I think it is. I think it is where we came from, so we need to go somewhere else. I think that most of these floors actually become pretty linear after, you know, the first one. After you go up the first flight. Oh, more fountains. Isn't that nice? What do you have? Curious. Oh, okay, it's one of these. Sure. That flower wasn't even necessary, but that's nice. We're doing fine, though. What? Excuse me, game? Yeah, we could probably just park saver here and probably just delete these guys. Okay, those guys are kind of scary. The freaking bone walkers, yeah, those guys, you don't mess with those guys. The flower is necessary for the soul does. You know what? He's earned it, though. He has earned it.
I'll handle this.
He has 100% earned it. He has absolutely earned it.
Leave them to me.
Look at her damage output, jeez.
I'm going home alive.
Well, your sister's heart.
All right, I'll handle this.
Let us proceed.
Show me someone more to preserve his flower than Bowie. What if I showed you a picture of Jesse? What would you do if that picture was of Jesse?
Excellent.
You want it? You got it. Ready anytime.
Look at that! Oh my god! 31 times 2. Alright. Alright. Getting a little schizophrenic here, aren't we? Oh, it just casually does 126 damage. Wait, is the damage cap 120? Is that wait? Is there actually a damage cap? Because that was 42 times 3. That's not 120. That's kind of... I don't know if it's a glitch or what. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but... Brookstick Falcon needs to do that much damage. Well, they can't if they're Silver Knight Pella. They can if they're Silver Knight Pella. It's just that most aren't Silver Knight Pella. Focus M? Focus M.
I'm happy you're on
Focus
my side.
miss? Probably the cap damage. It might be. I've never thought I'd hit the cap damage, but apparently I did. So yeah.
You're making my job easy here.
That's not the point.
Feeling good.
Leave this to me.
Oh no, not 3 times 2 damage. Whatever shall we do? Okay. Can kill these guys pretty easily. Okay, Mr. Skinwalker.
Phew. It's over.
You don't play around, huh?
Alright. Wow, that does nothing. Okay, I'm gonna Bowie kill this guy. If I can. Oh, look at this guy's damage.
Have some of this. Yeesh.
You can do apparently each food item has a flavor, and each character reacts differently to each flavor. Huh. And Bowie likes flour. That's just his thing, you know? Bowie likes flour. Just what Bowie likes. Just specially crafted for Bowie, you know?
You can't win. Ha! About what you'd expect.
You're fired up, huh?
So you're in Duma Maze Temple? Yes. Hmm. Shockingly, he doesn't love it. Really? He's probably the only one that likes it, though. I did the finale much better. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Much more climactic. Yeah, the problem is all these enemies just kind of kill the vibe. Because they're just constantly interrupting you. That's kind of the issue, I think.
I wish they all went this smooth.
Okay, there's Necro Dragon. Oh, these aren't actually a shared fountain. Oh no, the other one was just a fatigue fountain. Never mind. Atlas and Silk. Well, Silk doesn't count. She's not real. Oh, it's radically different. Yeah, these maps don't really feel that different. What is it? Skill? Okay, whatever. Skill, what a freaking meme stat. Was very tense. How so? How so? Meaning that Bowie loves water. Boy loves his... Maybe we should give him skill. No. That's kind of pointless. Just gives him extra crit. Who could use skill? Maybe Paula? Or, you know, Valbar could. Give it to Valbo. Valbo will hit things. Likes meat based? Oh, really? Huh, interesting. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be a big issue. Although we don't have a ton of Seraphim magic, so... that could be a mild problem, but then again, Necro Dragons are pretty weak at this point in the game, so shouldn't be a big issue. They actually, some of these are actually pretty strong, though. Oh, those guys are just... okay, they're just, okay, let's see. You know, we could just throw Saber into the meat of it, and I think he'd be fine. That's the funny part. Saber would be fine, unironically. Saber could solo these guys. I bet you Saber could solo them. Saber solo. Why not? Saber solo. Say it with me, boys. Because he's got 26 defense. These guys are not gonna... none of these guys do more than 1 damage to him. So, why the heck not? Let's just go for it. And of course you don't crit. There we go. Bro takes more damage from rocking frickin' Hunter's Volley than he does actually from these enemies. Strength skill, let's go. So now he does even more damage and has even more of a chance to crit. Isn't that just nice?
Let us proceed.
Proceed by retreating. That's a great idea.
You want it? You got it.
Alright, let's go. No, don't go on this stupid tile. You're supposed to crit the guy, not sit there and miss. Okay, I don't care about this loser. When in doubt, just solo these losers. Don't care about these loser gargoyles. Okay, I see man's made some memes. Alright, can we get a crit? There we go. Oh, just enough damage. Just a little bit over enough damage. There we go.
That was an easy one. You got a lot to learn.
Our booze. Oh, I didn't realize that booze is supposed to be bitter. Why didn't you farm for silver coins at Duma Tower? What do you mean? Well, I mean, I kind of had to go... To be fair, I was kind of getting guys promoted. And it just so happened that that forest was kind of right where I needed to train up Saber. Because I don't really have much of a use for money at this point. I don't think you realize that, but there's not really much I can spend money on at this point.
Get a load of this.
Strength and defense, okay.
Feeling good.
I've never seen that animation before. Your weapons?
Expect.
I already have silvers and braves. Like, what else do I need? You see how quickly my guys are dispatching these enemies? Why would I need? What do I need besides what I have? It's literally more valuable than an EXP most of the time. Except I like you can see I'm not struggling with this. They're not forged up. I don't really need them to be forged up. Oh, God. What? Like, we need 9 enemies here? Come on, game. Come on. That's true, too. What Build said is also kind of true. Oh, dear. That's a lot of crap to go kill. Farm with that guy's skilled angler or something like that. I don't know what that is. Okay, what I need to do is throw Jesse in there. Because the solution is always throwing Jesse in there. Oh, he's on that tile. Was so fruity. Okay, yeah, that guy needs to go.
Leave them to me.
He needs to go yesterday.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Ragnarok really does it. First and final solution to all problems.
Feeling good.
Oh, I like that. Pretty good way of dealing with them. Okay, well, he's gone. He is history. It's 60% crit rate if he forged up his Brave Sword, for example. You can still fail to crit, though. You can still fail to crit. I just don't think... I don't think what you're suggesting is really that worth it at the end of the day. Yeah, he's doing fine as is.
Anytime.
I'll handle this.
How do you handle this guy? Not too well, so, I want to get rid of this guy. So you defeat Jeddah. Okay, well, I would rather just win the run instead of be fancy here.
That all they had?
And even if I did want to defeat Jeddah, it's a little too late for that. I mean, I know you do fight him in the next...
Leave this
I know
to
you
me.
fight him later, but I also will have the help of Alm's much better army, so...
How's this? I won't ask forgiveness.
Yeah, it does feel kind of nitpicky. Like, I'm doing fine right now. Get extra crit and extra damage, plus 9 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I mean, again, I don't really need it right now. Like, I don't really need it. Try to go for a crit, I suppose. Okay, yeah, that guy's gotta go. This guy's gotta go. They might be the best weapons in the game, but I mean, I don't need it. I just don't. This stupid man wants to talk to his sister, dang. Can't believe some guy wants to talk to his sister. Who could ever want that? Oh, it does 11 damage to her. That's not too bad. 11 damage is not too bad. I might consider just going for the kill on one of these guys.
Surely you didn't think that enough.
I love the double kick. It's great. But if we miss one of these, that's kind of nasty. Although we still do survive. Do we? Do I survive? Yeah, because if I miss, like, assuming I miss, use the forged weapon. Again, like, if we go on a route of, you could be, like,
I've got this.
I don't know, it's just like, I feel like it's unnecessary. What a weird camera angle. Let's get you up here. Off a short pier. He should. Oh no, not 11 damage that I just dodged. Okay. That's kind of nasty. I'd rather not.
Nothing personal.
You know, if that archer was actually smarter, they could have killed Bowie, I think. If the archer was actually kind of smart, and Bowie didn't dodge, he could have. Well, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of factors that could have went badly there. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. If he wins, even without the fancy forged up weapons. Anything happen this stream? Not really. Not really. Let's go nuke this man. Except that Bowie ate flour. True, that was the highlight of the stream. Bowie eating flour. That is what real men aspire to watch.
With you here, how can we lose?
You chose the wrong foe.
No, apparently he didn't. Because you missed. Like a Nimrod. Okay, I didn't mean to cast Ragnarok, but hey. Whatever does the job, I guess. Whatever does the job. I'm not gonna complain. I would rather go for accuracy rather than fancy points. Yeah, let's not do that. Sure, let's go for that. That's guaranteed kill. Nice. Bowie loves dodging, man. Bowie's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get hit. Bowie's like, you know, what if I just didn't get hit?
I wish they all went this smooth.
Nui Baba ends the run. That's what they, you know, Moss. They said that last run. You know, Moss. Last time I Ironman this game, they also said that, and I didn't lose anyone there. Everyone was like, "Oh God, Nui Baba's gonna kill this run," and then she didn't kill anyone. I was there for that. Yeah, so you saw with your own two eyes that it didn't really make a difference. He has to stay alive since May is dead. Yeah, he has to. So that's when I joined the stream. Yeah, I think it was. Both you and Maki joined in Shadow's Valentia. See how many coin purses you get? Okay, but counterpoint, I don't need it. I'm more excited for the witch that someone's witches than Nui Baba. Where even is that? I don't remember. Is it on Fear Mountain, I think? Or like, it's right before Nui Baba, isn't it? What is their HP? I can't give it to Saber, I think that's funny. Who needs HP? You know what? Give it to Celica. Give it to Celica, she's a game over condition. I think I do vaguely remember that, yeah. Valbo, no. Bro, that's his answer to everything, just... Valbo! I swear that's Belt's answer to everything. Well, see, we have a res town here, so we should give it to Valbo, obviously. I can't carry any more water? Bro. can't carry any more anything. Wow, maybe I've been hoarding too much, I don't know. Okay. Oh, God. There's a lot of enemies. That I'm gonna kill!
All right, I'll handle this.
Okay. Have Bowie drink the water. It's his favorite. Maybe I should. Yeah, I mean, it is his favorite, yeah. Valbo, watch my car! I don't know why I thought that was funny, but I did. He's just a big fan of Valbo. He just likes Valbo. I had an idea too cursed to post. If you had an idea that was too cursed to post, it probably was too cursed to post. This guy needs to die. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. That guy's gotta die. Because how much does he do? Okay, 11 damage is not too scary, but nature washes my car. I guess that's one way to look at it, yeah. There we go. That is not a kill, but this will be a kill. Good job.
About what you'd expect.
More terrifying. The raiding force with all those wizards is more terrifying. Yeah.
Let us proceed.
But why do you gotta keep talking to him? He doesn't deserve to be talked to. Fine, talk to your brother. You know what's cursed when Chimera says it's too cursed, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were so close by.
Kind of funny how we keep running into each other like this, huh?
This is hardly the time for idle chit-chat, Conrad. Everyone else is fighting their hardest, and we need to do the same. Why can't you be as sharp and dashing as when you were the masked knight?
Wait, dashing? Dashing? 1 second. Any who dare lay a hand on my sister shall feel the sting of my blade.
Yes, that's the spirit.
Ah, okay. It's kind of weird.
Feeling good.
So we're just gonna let Saber be a magnet, because that's what he does best. Saber being an attack magnet is just what he does, you know? It's just what he does. It's just what the man does. He just absorbs all these blows, and it's fantastic. It's beautiful.
Ready anytime.
Alright, Valbo, get out of there. You too.
Leave them to me.
And you.
You got it.
Let the Saber cook. The Saber will cook. Just let him do it. Just let the Saber man do it. What he's trying to be so he's not. You know, what does the game mean by this? Even the game hates him. Let's go.
You can't win.
He really is a theater kid, unfortunately. Well, he kind of hates Fatherless, so actually kind of makes sense if you think about it. Really? You didn't just kill? Can we not just crit things? I guess not. We don't do that anymore. Critting is very last century. But you don't even hit now. But, bruh! Sleeping on the job, are we? There we go, finally, something. Critting like you should be.
That was an easy one.
Can we knock out these guys? Okay, they at least we have full hit, so we will at least do 40 damage, if not more. I believe that is a kill with the other attack. That is a one-shot, okay. Oh, you feel personally called out. Well, sorry.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Very nice.
You don't know when to quit.
Get out of here. 4chan.
I'll be sore tomorrow.
Okay. But the Bow Knight doesn't... Okay, that's annoying. Uh-oh, we can't hit the Bow Knight. That's not good. The Bow Knight's gotta die. You're not anything like Saber, buddy. That Steel Sword guy's gotta die, man. He does way too much damage. So, honestly, all these guys gotta die. Like, they're nightmares. Why do these guys do so much, man? Why are these guys so nasty? Why are these guys so freaking pumped up? I don't know. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I don't know what you were doing, actually. We need accuracy. That's what we need. Never did theater, though. But then how are you a theater kid if you never went into... Like, that doesn't make sense. That's like some guy saying, like, yeah, I was a smoker back in the day, except I didn't actually smoke. Well, then, you're not a smoker, then. Like, that didn't make sense. You either are or you aren't. You're not, like, I kinda was, but then I actually wasn't. That's not how it works. We crit? Thank you. Actually, I think we got a double crit. That sucks. Frickin', why are these guys so tanky, man? These guys are 33 damage is absurd. I'm also a semi-dramatic man without a father. Belt is from Gary, Indiana? No way. I knew what vibe they were talking about. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know what they meant by that. I'm not sure if I want to know what they meant by that, actually. Oh, jeez, man. That freaking crit is awful. Out of here, loser.
Find peace in slumber. You can count on me.
Yeah, I don't know what entirely that means. All right, Jesse. Yeah.
This one's gonna hurt.
So I was a lot into writing animation mostly. Then I asked myself, just Chimera things.
Am I? You're quite good at this.
Could we go and do something like a roundhouse? It's good, but oh, evasion? That's really good. That actually, you know what? Why are we risking this crap? Just freaking throw, just throw Saber in there. Just throw Saber in. Saber will do the trick. No crits, nothing. And he grows another level. Jeez, this guy's insane. And gets another really good level. You know, because why not?
Wish it were always this easy.
Saber power, yeah. Was promoted from grandpa to big bro? I guess so. What's this Nimrod right here? Oh, it's a canter. That is a quirky little canter. And this guy. What an interesting squad here. 30 speed Bonite? Yep. 30 speed Bonite. Can we get this guy out of the way? Can Jesse just go delete him? I want this guy gone. Can I get it? You said you want it, you got it. Can I have it? Thank you.
What do you think of this? Here you go.
No summoning. I think this is like the only summoner I've ever just killed straight up without him being able to do anything to me. Oh, these paladins are chumps, man. 18 strength, that's nothing, buddy. That's nothing. That's nothing. You have no speed. They have no speed. Like, what were they thinking with these guys? These paladins are jokes. Yeah, he looks so drunken. The Lost SpongeBob episode. I actually don't know exactly what you're talking about. I feel like I did once at one point now, but I don't know now. I do not know. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Kill this man. He's stupid. And therefore deserves to die. Oh, he's just like, nope, you can't hit me.
I don't want to die here either.
Bowie just refuses to get hit.
Count on you. Leave them to me.
That's nice. I just don't like facing crit.
All right, I'll handle this.
Get him. To be fair, even if I didn't think of getting Saber into Archer, the thing is, my guys would still probably do pretty well, because the thing is, like I said, just a natural thing, just a natural action was just that my guys would get over-leveled because of the fact there's so few of my guys. I can't really balance the EXP around because I just have so few units. So this was bound to happen.
I'll handle this.
Doing goofy walk cycles? Oh, okay.
Don't flatter yourself.
The weird thing to shout. It's a pretty weird thing to shout, not gonna lie. Alright, let's hit the man.
This is your fate. You're not running. That hardly felt sporting.
Alright. And then, last but not least, you die, sir. Very well. Okay.
I wish they all went this smooth.
Another fountain. Okay. At level 600,000 Saber 3,000 years ago. I mean, if you think about it though, when you have very few units, the ones that survive are going to scale a lot in level. That's just how it goes. You're going to be leaning on them a lot. Alright, who needs defense? Who do I give the defense to? And don't say Saber. Don't say Saber. Bro has 10 more defense almost than my proper tank. He does not need more defense. When the herd thins, those who lose... Exactly, Belt gets it. Like, yeah, Saber is by far the most broken unit I have. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that. But, like, even Bowie and Jesse and Paula are also really ridiculously strong. Falbo? Fine. Fine, I'll give it to Falbo. Fine, I'll give it to him. We can be a little less outclassed by Saber, but still pretty outclassed by him. What the? Why are you just standing there? Okay, loser, if you want to do that. We got a... Okay, we got... Alright, that doesn't look too bad, actually. So get this Nimrod out of here. Let's get that guy out. Fire and thunder, that's not too scary. And then we got Maya. We could probably deal with this, honestly. Yeah, we could probably deal with this. See ya. Don't come back. Like, what are these levels? What are these levels, man? What are these levels?
I'll handle this.
Hands here.
Barely a warm-up. I'm
HP and defense. Okay.
Whoa, not bad.
Flower induced level up. True. It's all that flower. Just gave him that. For the shot, I suppose. We don't die if this crits us, so sure, why not? And she gets the kill. Nice.
Satisfied?
Luck and defense.
My way today.
I love to see. She's pretty much a wyvern at this point with that defense. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Oh dang, Jesse's kind of close to the dread loop. Not that I think I'll dread loop him. I don't think I will. I don't think I will.
Leave this to me.
I think it's a little unnecessary to do that. You still face yeah, I don't know how or why. It really goes to show that her luck really freaking sucks.
About what you'd expect.
We've given her
Wish it were always.
we've given her the luck booster, we've given her luck fountains. You know, we've given her all this stuff and she still doesn't have enough luck somehow. Some people are just born unlucky, I guess. Ugh. Why do they always gotta rush in some stupid extra squad? I hate when they do that. Because it means that there's some other group somewhere else, but I just don't know where they are. It's really annoying. Ugh, that's mixed magic. Oh, God.
I'll handle this.
Don't like mixed magic attackers. Like mixed magic squads. I hate them. I freaking hate them, man. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First and foremost, nuke this guy. Just get him out of here. We don't need him. Get out of here.
Get a load of this.
Let us proceed.
Excalibur kill, maybe? It's not a bad idea.
You want it? You got it.
Yeah, I need to go start killing these guys. Or Ragnarok. Now, Ragnarok unfortunately doesn't quite do the trick. Yes, get him out.
How's this?
Okay.
Ready anytime.
Can Bowie do something? Of course he can. I mean, he's Bowie. Of course he can do something. When can Bowie not do things? The knight does not stand a chance against a machine gun. Apparently. I know it's crazy to find that out, but apparently knights don't do very well after getting a machine gun to the face.
Leave them to me.
Who'd have ever thunk it? Let's just try this. And it wasn't worth it. Great. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
How bad is this? Oh, there's a paladin there. I didn't even realize.
I'll handle this.
He's not that scary, is he? I don't think he is.
Leave it to me.
I don't like all the witches here, though. I don't like that. Ow! Bowie? Okay, never mind. Jeez, I forget Bowie has like a freaking no red. Ugh, really? Stupid.
Wanna try that again?
Dumb freaking mages that always ruin everything. You're trying to. You're really smart, aren't you? You're really smart, aren't you? Okay. I see you! You're gonna die! Get out. Alright. Next order of business, we gotta poke one of these witches. Of course, they always have crit on me, because, you know, why wouldn't they? Boys, restat went with me. Okay. So we got what? Miasma. Okay. It's not too bad. Don't you just kill these guys? No you don't. No you don't, apparently. You do not do that. You do not do what I'd hoped you would do. Alright, trample over this witch. Trample this broad to death.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Well handled.
I might have a solution to this. Alright, you go take care of this. Miss Dancer? The heck? Grants res to magic. Oh! That's nice! That could be useful. I kinda like that. Let's go knock out the Meyer guy, because Meyer sucks! As always. When does Meyer not suck?
You don't know when to quit.
It's nice to have dependable allies.
No, I hate having dependable allies. I want to have not dependable allies.
You're a lifesaver.
Out of the way! You're finished!
That all they had? Easy as pie.
What else is there here? Oh, the fountain. Okay, what is it? What fountain is it? It's probably like strength or something. Yep. I think there's a fountain of every stat in this place. Okay. And no, I'm not giving to frickin' Valbo. Oh. Not giving to Valbo. Now, who I might give it to might be Silica. Better resurrect Silica then. Can't carry a bow. What? You know what? Give this man some food.
I've had worse.
Water your Bowie? Yeah, I need to do that, don't I? Gotta be close then, this place. Maybe the next stairs. Ah, frickin' moguls. Yep. Totally not getting PTSD from that. But this one won't kill me. Ugh. That's pretty nasty. This is kind of nasty, isn't it? This room kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, man. This room kind of sucks. Is this the one that I struggled with last time? There was a room that I had a really hard time with, and it might be this room. Yeah, this is like the finale room, I think. It's a pretty nasty room overall. You know, we have so much defense that I don't even really care. So many moguls. I mean, there's like 3 of them, which I know, you know, they can divide, which is annoying, but I have more pressing matters to worry about right now. I have more pressing matters to worry about. So what I think I will do is I will go right here, snipe this loser. We're gonna try to kill as many guys as possible in any phase. At least clear a wing of this area out so that I can place my other guys there. Get more defense, why not? Because ideally, all these guys besides the mogul should all go towards Saber, right? They should all go to Saber. And no one else is in range. Now, these witches could warp. It's entirely possible. Not saying they can't. Not saying they couldn't. But we will just kind of make a wall around here. Well, maybe not entirely.
Let us proceed.
Still want to have, you know, a group that can go and deal with this. But anyway. Okay. I'd rather you not do that. Rather you not do that, game. I would rather you not. I'd rather you leave Silica alone. I don't really like when the game decides to go and play with my lord. Don't heal, stupid. Oh, he's got a brave sword. Bro is playing with big boy toys, isn't he?
You don't know when to quit.
Bro thinks he's a big boy, apparently. Great camera angle. Yes, let's look at his shin. That's a great idea. It's kind of sick. He just kind of leaned over and shot.
That's another one down.
Let's skip this. It's pretty clear he's gonna kill them. This guy could give us some trouble.
You got a lot to learn.
Wait, crit? That's not a... Ooh, that's not good. Do not want that guy to stay alive. This is kind of nasty. This is kind of nasty. I don't like this. I really don't like this. This is not a good position to be in. Okay, yeah, no, this is kind of bad. This is Saber decided to kind of sleep on this guy, and that's not good. Belt no state. Yeah, I think the Saber solos kind of put people to sleep, honestly. Which, I mean, I guess I can't argue with that. It's a good toe to play. Yeah, it seems to think so. It seems to think so, which is not really good for me. It's not good for me. Alright, let's kill this witch. Kill this vile woman. Nice, get her out. Okay, if we can get... Oh, hey, dear. Saber solo. It kind of feels like it, because my Saber is a bow knight that just kind of deletes these guys. He's just gotten so much EXP that he's been able to dread fire loop.
You want it? You got it.
So what happens when half your army dies? The guys that soak up EXP, they're still alive, just kind of, you know, they kind of go off the charts in terms of strength.
Leave it to me.
A little risky, I'd rather not. We need to figure out how to get rid of this guy. And I think the solution is just going and nuking him here. Yeah, I think that is the answer.
My apologies.
Get out of here. Okay. And now we just need to go and snipe this guy. Could we maybe pull like a sniper or something? I might be able to pull him. Definitely want to get rid of this guy though. There we go. But when I in Valentia, it just means you're a standard unit with all the movement range you need in your most degenerate fantasies. Kinda, yeah. It kinda does. So yeah, I believe that's all the witches gone if we go and get rid of this one. See, nothing has happened. Yeah, nothing has happened. I think at this point, if I lose someone, it's gonna be due to my carelessness.
I don't want to die here either.
Like I said, it's gonna be due to my carelessness. He wouldn't die to this though. 29 damage minus 15. It's not great. It's not great, but... Yeah, he would survive that. Right? Yeah, he should survive that. Hope it's Conrad. Nothing ever happens. I feel like being a bit more aggressive now, since we now have the opportunity to do so. It did kind of kill him, didn't it? Okay. Really? Dodge at 90%? Come on, man. Come on, man. I've seen more believable things. Come on, kill the sniper. It'd be so funny. There we go. Out of here, loser. Snipers are annoying, man. Oh, very funny game. Very funny. Just as soon as I get the chance to finally go and deal with these guys, then you decide to go divide like a little loser. Okay. For starters, jeez, Bowie needs to. Heal or kill? Heal or kill? That is the question. They both are javelins, right? Unfortunately. That is annoying. That is very annoying. This... Do you... Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You don't kill, though. That's the unfortunate problem. What? No crit? Lazy? Oh, I meant to heal him. Dang it. That's kind of bad. Yeah, that's not what we need. It's not what we need at the moment. Oh, good God. Oh, my God. What in the world have I done? You kind of do things that I want. That's kind of nice. Get out of here.
I'm going home alive.
Stupid fools need to die. This room is really tough, man. This room is really tough. It really is. It is horrendously tough. Okay. Solo triangle attack? Ow. Stupid. These enemies are so annoying. What if I did like 8 trillion damage to you? Wouldn't that make it fun? No. What if you couldn't hit? And couldn't crit for no reason? Wouldn't that just be funny? Said no one ever. Well, actually, probably said Kamaru. And don't crit either. Don't crit. Didn't ask Cree to crit. Nope. Do they all have divide? Oh god, they all have divide. That's just lovely.
Too easy.
Okay. Now we just mostly have to deal with those losers, don't we?
Apparently,
Oh, we got luck. Nice. Good job.
I'll take care of it.
At least get this guy off. Just prevent him from reproducing. Want to deal with any over here, hopefully.
Thank you.
No idea what was said, but yes. Okay. I'm so glad Kamaru's listening. Can we get a... No, we can't. Because the game feels like being lame at the moment. There we go. Well then, welcome Nova. There's a skill in Infinite Wealth that says it lowers enemies' fertility. Well, what do you think of this? I mean, you're Mr. Birth Count guy, so I don't know if you would like that or not. Okay, at least they're not splitting up. At least they're not having mitosis. Hate when the AI does mitosis, man. Freaking hate it. How much does it cost? 7 HP. Okay, we can do it. How do we lose May and Noma? Because I was in a really bad spot. I was in a really bad spot last stream, and it just caused me to... Well, like, mind you, I have, like, half my guys dead, so, like, I just could not cover all the ground I needed to. Okay, can we please hit this idiot? Just that one stupid death guy, just get him out. Good, get him out. I don't like him. Should people be allowed to reproduce? No. I mean, these little mogul things shouldn't be able to reproduce. Yet they are. He was here last stream. If I remember correctly. I do remember Nova being here last stream. So yeah, he was here last time.
Is that all you got?
HP?
Keep it. Yeah, I can handle this.
Let's get rid of this Nimrod right here. It's here last time. Yeah. Can't quite finish the job, can we? Game does not like 50% crit actually proccing, does it? It's someone who summons someone's that can summon, yeah? I guess it makes sense if you think about it. It does kind of make sense if you think about it. Untimely death and a Symphony did it on purpose. Honestly, with how early she died, I might as well have done it on purpose. With how early she died, it might as well have been on purpose. Not gonna lie. So we was out 5 years before I was born. That's crazy, man. Being younger than the Wii is wild.
That was deserving of praise.
Game? You better not freaking do it. Why do these stupid things have like 8 bajillion speed? Why on earth do these things have so much speed? Whose bright idea was it to give them so much speed? I will never understand why these guys need to have so much speed.
Thanks for that.
That was close. It was unnecessarily close. That should not have been close at all.
Feast on this.
It shouldn't have been close at all.
What? It's over?
That was a close
The
call.
Onkifier, Destroyer of Youth. Like monster dread fighters. Yeah, it's stupid. Because, you know, normal dread fighters isn't bad enough. And we're done with this annoying dungeon. Jeez. Let's ignore Jeddah. I like you can just ignore him. Like, oh, it's just Jeddah. Don't worry. Is it even a roof? It doesn't even look like a roof. It just looks like outside it's just like gray. Not like the character, but... It doesn't look like a roof. That's the weird thing. Why are you so scared of pillars? They're just pillars. They're not... What is so scary about them? I don't understand, Silica. You know, Jeddah had to do it to him. Oh, is he? He kind of is. He is doing that pose. I didn't realize he was. You know, Jeddah had to do it to him. You know what? Congratulations, sir. You got your first pin. Roof, they didn't bother texturing, yeah. Maybe that's why it just looks like it's the sky. Because it's just... Oh, like, look at this. Does this look like... It looks more like a hazy sky than it does actually, you know, a roof. Not to mention the wind howling kind of also makes it sound like you're outside. There were men in the pillars, I would understand, being frightened.
Impressive. I did not expect all of you to make it here.
Enough talk. I will see Milla now. Where is she?
Such impatience is unseemly, Your Highness. And at any rate, I'm afraid Milla isn't here. She's underground, on Lord Duma's altar.
I don't understand.
I can grant you sight if you so desire. Gaze now upon your precious Earth Mother.
Oh no! What have you done? She's been turned to stone!
Silence, dead woman.
Piercing her brow. Is that Volchen?
You have a keen eye, boy. It is indeed the divine blade. You will likely doubt me when I say this, but that was Milla's doing.
Who scared a pillar of Celica, apparently.
Sealed her power. Milla sealed away Falchion. Do not ask me her motive in this, for I understand it not. But no force in this world now remains which can harm Lord Duma. She's left her children to their fates.
No, this isn't possible.
Who asked you, Conrad?
Milla, I don't understand. Why would you do this? Have you truly forsaken us?
Your lamentations are wasted, child. If you truly wish for her release, you know what must be done. You must offer up your soul to Lord Duma.
Did he just say what I think he said?
Offer her soul?
She's gonna become a witch.
Celica, no! He wants to turn you into a witch!
Well, you're dead, so...
Bad idea! There's no other choice. Without the Divine Dragon's power, all of Valentia's people are lost. And the only thing that can save the dragons is the soul of a brand bearer.
So, that's what you couldn't tell us.
Aunties, you made me a promise, remember? You promised not to throw your
It's
life
a
away
fourth
again.
personality should show
I'm
up.
sorry, Conrad. I'm sorry, everyone. Please forgive me. I can't tell you how much it means to me that we've come so far together.
Aunties!
You lot are no longer necessary. Be gone to wherever you will.
Huh?
No!
Calm yourself, Your Highness. I've merely sent them below. As for your preparations, I fear they will take some time yet. You can while away the hours here, watching the boys suffer.
Oh, no!
That is a well-written villain, sarcasm. Alright, so that's that. Celica is no more. Just warped a corpse? Yeah. I don't know why you do that. But yeah, so, there is no Celica anymore. Celica is gone. I'm not taking lip from Conrad. He isn't even a real guiding unit. True. So yeah. Obviously we're not going to do this map this stream because that is a pretty big force of enemies. I'm sure we can beat them. Like, that map is not too hard, from what I remember. It is a little bit of a slog, but it's not too hard. And then we'll fight Scizor. Scizor. The Pokemon. No. Back to the farm boy and his cast of Chuckle Goobers. Chuckle Goobers. Celica is gone, the little crab rave thing. So yeah, what we want to do... remember, as a refresher, and to those who are new here, Alm can promote... Actually, you know what? We have time to promote Alm. Let's go promote Alm. Although he is close to getting another level. Should we get another level, or should we just go get his... Should we just go promote him as is? Totally not Sizo, yeah, totally not Sizo. Gonna get Zeke next stream? That's a little ambitious, because you gotta remember, I can't get Zeke until I do New Evolve's Abode, and that's probably not all happening in one stream. I would say it's probably gonna take me 2 streams to get there. Another level? I could probably do it on my way to the shrine. I could probably do that. Just get him a level in the Sylvain Shrine, yeah. Yeah, we'll go fight like 1 squad of enemies in the Sylvain Shrine and then promote them, and then we'll probably call it a day. Well, we'll have to do memes, but... Alright, let's go to the back of the Sylvain Shrine. Alright, so here's what we got. Yeah, everyone's fine. Well, not Delthea, but Delthea never joined us. Go jump a random monster, yeah. I try to avoid these. I try to avoid jumping random monsters once I've already been through a shrine, but it's 70 XP. Like, it's not gonna make a difference. Who in this army still needs to promote? I guess just Matilda. Matilda's the only one that still needs to promote. And yeah, I guess we got Delthea. We would need to promote her, but Sylvia and Gatia was so cool. They named a shrine after him. Yeah. Echoes actually takes place a long time after Three Houses. Oh, sorry. I felt like someone was crawling on my arm, so I kind of jumped a bit. Turns out nothing was crawling on my arm, but it felt like someone was crawling on my arm. And I think it was actually the wire of my headset that was going against my arm, and so I thought there was... Yeah, you know what? I think you get the idea. Ugh. Ugh! Can't just have a simple little fight where nothing happens, no.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, it plays the new theme. Ah, jeez, man. This is gonna take way too long.
Come at me, fools!
Ugh, I don't want to do this stupid fight. Freaking bone walkers everywhere. Screw bone walkers, man. I hate them.
Just say the word.
Bone walkers freaking suck, man. I hate bone walkers, man. They're so annoying. What if we all just suck the thigh? That's what bone walkers are. Bone walkers, bone walkers, bone walkers. Who likes them?
Just leave it to me.
In what? In what, Screed? What is bro talking about?
Hey, Faye.
Our journey will be over soon, won't it? And because of that, there's something I need to tell you. I know now probably isn't the best time in the world, but I have to get it out.
All right, I'm listening.
There's a dream I have. Or more of a wish, I suppose. But I dream that after the war is over, you'll return with me to Ram Village. We'll have a little garden, we'll hunt our own food, and we'll never have to fight another battle for as long as we live. Pretty good dream, don't you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
So do you think it'll come true?
I'm sorry, Faye, but no. I'm not going back to the village. I can't. Not anymore. There are too many things left for me to do. But I'll always be thankful for you and all my
I have a
friends back
dream.
home. I never would have found my place in the world if it wasn't for you. You're very special to me, Faye. Just not in the way you want. So knowing all that, will you keep journeying with me anyway?
Oh, I suppose. This is a pretty grand adventure after all. Still, I thought that if I came with you, we'd find something together that Oh, never mind. I should have.
Well,
known
not
such a
really.
thing wasn't
Okay,
really
then.
Possible. But I'd like to keep my feelings for you, if that's all right. At least until we part.
How are you
Will
getting
allow me
friend zoned?
that much?
Yeah.
Of course, Faye.
Ugh, Gray's gonna get friggin' destroyed. Oh, actually, he doesn't. That barely knows about Hitler.
Nothing will stop me.
Well, that's quite the difference, wouldn't you say? At least I think it is.
Allow me.
Okay, let's go. I don't freaking hate Gray. Everyone's like, oh, time to hit Gray. Like, every freaking idiot always wants to go hit Gray. Ugh. Cliff is not the Chad that he was in the last run, that's for sure. I need to hurry up. I'm on a bit of a time constraint here. Did not think these idiots would spawn like an entire group after. Ah, jeez. Ridiculous.
Easy pickings.
Just want to quickly go promote my lord. No. The game does not want me to do that. I know poor man has to date her. I mean, she probably wouldn't be a psychopath if some guy actually told.
Only daily effort is
You know-
rewarded with blessings.
Oh man, Luthor actually getting a good level. Wow. That's something you don't usually see.
Leave this to me.
I know someone who would be happy to see that, but I don't think she's gonna show up anymore. Alright, get a level. I just wanted that 70 XP. I gave a good level, I can't deny that, but... These guys take forever to kill. Ridiculous. Okay.
I'll admit, that was great.
I won't admit it, though. I won't admit it. Okay. How about you heal?
Yeah, thanks.
But the crane race, I'm pressed for time. I don't care. Like, I need whatever works. Ah, great. Took way too much damage, didn't you? Is she gonna die? Ugh. Don't have time for this. Again, they shouldn't have jumped me with like 20,000 guys. Just needed like 3 guys just to go get a quick level up. Shouldn't be a battle for survival here. Get out of here. Okay, now there's always that one frickin' Nimrod that was getting in my way. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm trying to do memes and all this sort of stuff, and I don't have much time. Gotta give me stupid, useless Skinwalker oil. That was an annoying fight. Lasted way longer than I needed to. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, his promotion gains actually aren't giving him a whole ton. I guess because he actually leveled well this time. Alright, here you go. Promoted Olm. And he gets a cool cape. And bows. Compares to other wills. I guess we may never know.
Now I'll show them what I can really do.
Okay. So let's get the heck out of here.
Everyone get back!
Alright. So we're gonna go save and we're gonna look at memes. So yeah, next stream we go deep into Alm route of Act 4. Alright, let's get the memes. I see we got 3 memes. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we had a deathless stream though. Isn't that nice? If Lynn wasn't a detestable unit and cool. Talking about J-pop and K-pop, talking about pop culture, talking about politics, talking about the run, me greeting people, let's take it for the Korean Peninsula. Base? What should happen though? What should happen? Alright. Is it really that bright for you? I don't think it's that bright. You don't belong here, Hard, when it comes to monsters. And I'd have an even better time getting rid of them if I had it, Expel. Anyway. I apologize for kind of rushing at the end. I'm kind of on a time constraint, so... but we got what we wanted to get done. I didn't even think I was going to be able to play Duma Tower today, so it is nice that I was able to finish all of Celica's Act 4. So like I said, from here on, starting on Saturday will be the next stream. We're just going to be hammering through Alm's route. So, I'll see you guys then. See you later.